You alive, Scoot?
Yep.
But rate died. So,
Tough.
yeah, we ain't doing that. I'm gonna have to stitch together a million gosh darn videos today. Fine though. Right, random place here. Guess it probably would make more sense to do Thorny's thing first, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just do this first. We're gonna do Hikari's first. But no, we're going to Delsker right now. I wish things would just work out even a little bit. Repair.
I'm back. Mother. Father. Even with their keys, I could not unlock my collar. I've returned in hopes of finding answers, but I must see how the snakes fare without their parents first. These streets are as filthy as ever. But within the foul stench of the city, I smelt something familiar. It's faint, but I can smell smoke. Hero. I think I know where to find you.
Travel banter already. Time's quite lively. Everyone seems to be in a rush. It's because the flow of time feels faster here. Indeed, time certainly is a mysterious thing. In the midst of battle, it almost seems to stop. I know how you feel. You can see every move your opponent makes. So I'm not the only one. The more you focus on the battle, the slower time flows. Say, what do you think would happen if we fought each other? A battle between warriors who slow time. I would be interested to find out. Perhaps a duel is in order. No time like the present. I do not jest when it comes to competition. My apologies. Let us have our bout some other day. That'd be crazy to see. Hikari wins though.
I don't know who the other person is, but I'd be inclined to agree.
Black Snake Cemetery.
Corona.
For the snakes,
Yeah, I think
death is our
Hikari wins
closest
those.
companion. When we fall, we are buried here. People said this was Mother's idea, but I have my doubts. There are none who would mourn our deaths.
Such undue kindness would be a waste on the likes of us. Even so, we snakes accept it.
Hero should be resting here too.
Another snake. Dead. I wonder if it was the work of some other guild.
Might be. I see a lot of unfamiliar faces around here lately.
Damn. I hope Mother and Father come back soon.
Mom and Daddy are dead.
Yeah,
I killed them.
this is exactly why they were looking for
100%
a
reason to remember the
successor.
name.
They say
Other
snakes
one-liners.
know when they're gonna die.
Uh-huh.
But without Mother and Father, we're doomed.
I threw them in the blender and see what stuck.
By the way, weren't you
That doesn't make
Mother's
sense.
favorite? The black snakes are mine. I don't need any competition.
Oh my god, it's like a civil war. But really, it's just that there's no leader. And now
I'll be the
the
new father of the nest.
snakes. What do snakes do?
Slow there.
Mm,
Think
yeah,
about all they do.
but I'm saying offensively. to find out who's the best snake, the best in the nest.
I don't think snakes do that.
Maybe like rock paper scissors.
I can believe it. What do you think they picked?
That's tough one,
That's-
honestly.
Quite literally what I thought.
Well, well. It seems there's never a dull moment with the
Well,
snakes.
this snake chooses dagger.
Mother and
Whoa.
father disappear, and the whole nest dissolves into chaos. Dear me.
The snakes even have a
Apologies,
nest.
new father,
I know they have
but
like.
I can't let you
you
get
know.
in my way.
I kind of thought like a lot of animals kind of wander.
Fair. You know, I'm no professional, but I think their nests might be part of the underground.
Yeah, well that makes sense. Do birds that migrate have nests?
Probably. Are there birds that don't migrate?
Penguins.
Of course you say penguins. I knew you would too. Penguins aren't real. I don't know what to tell you. They could say like ostriches or like. Can
Ostrich eye.
flamingos fly? No.
Heh, I'll be the new father then. If I ambush him.
Good night. Piero. There you are. I'm home.
You get a big bad bowl of pepper rice.
I killed
I
mother and
did.
father while I was out.
A small
How have you been?
bad bowl.
Say, Throne,
I got a whole bowl.
I want to rise in the ranks and get my hands on some real money. Buy good liquor, good smokes, fall asleep in a big bed. I want to enjoy my life before I bite the dust.
Sounds nice.
What do you want, Throne?
There's always someone greener.
I fought for what I wanted. But I haven't gotten it just yet. I wonder where it could be. There's something carved here.
I can almost make it out.
I await where it all began.
Let me guess. It all began in the sewer.
Why were those words on Piero's grave? Who carved that? And why?
It's the sewer.
Where it all began.
The door in the sewer.
The beginning.
Hurry up, Throne! They're coming!
Damn it. The bleeding won't stop.
Don't waste your breath. Keep running.
What's the matter, Scarachi? It won't open! The damn thing won't open!
But the keys are the keys to that door.
That's where it all began. At that door in the sewers. Why was it locked? Even if the enemy had done so to seal off our exit. There are countless ways out. They couldn't have anticipated them all. In fact, they ambushed us at a different exit. But if stopping us wasn't their aim, then... why was that door locked? What's behind that door?
The sewers hold secrets.
Mother and father's keys. could it be?
Less yapping, more. I don't know. But we gotta get down there sooner or later. You get that? Pick that up? My really good joke.
Come and get me.
I don't think I heard one of those.
Oh dear.
I'll repeat it. It was
Goodness.
sooner or later.
Yikes. Not your worst.
That's just good wordplay. Great wordplay.
Not how I'd put it.
This door. It opened.
I think Sans is behind this door. The deserted high road.
Beyond the sewers is a valley?
That doesn't make any
What
sense.
is this place?
I have my favorite companion with me.
Come and get me.
He's called Oswald the Deadweight.
What to there?
Kind of a cool title.
Uh-huh.
Soul gets us that good.
Sounds cooler than it is.
There's no need for flat.
Very true.
It'll rust my
He
soul.
doesn't have any of the bull crap. Look at his skills, equip some support skills. Okay, ultra experience. Oh, I was using him as a. Okay. I guess full power. Yeah. A step ahead. Yep. Where'd I even get these things from? Master of Offense and Peak Performance? I guess that's just one of the other ones. What do my other people have? I guess I have a boost start. Oswald. Boost start. He doesn't. Oh, he does have boost start. Full power booster separate. I think this is inner strength, which I don't think we need. Well, they are using different things, so. He's useless anyway, really, but. Road from trees. That works. You know, let's give me some scrap. Some scrap change. Some pennies. Some peenies?
What?
You said it, not me.
What if I told you that I didn't?
What is
Pretty sure I heard
Soul
it.
gets us that good next?
For the pride of Ku.
Who's this random scrub?
Ah, welcome, young lady.
Who are you?
I'm just a guide. This ropeway is something of an antique from long ago. Would you like to go for a ride, young lady?
Somewhere else to go.
Where to?
Home.
What do you mean, home?
Everyone has a place to return to. though no one has the freedom to decide where that is. If you want, I can take you there. No ticket necessary.
I trust him. There, I tried to see if stream's working again. Oh, let's see. Starting red. Is it gonna climb? Is it gonna climb? No. Feels at 0. Okay. I'm riding the ropeway.
Nice sound, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
The coiled spring turns the gears.
Why does this remind me of a really
making
bad
them
game?
mesh and move the gondola along.
What?
This gondola.
It almost
Not a
feels
gondola.
like
Gondola.
they're winding something back. If you ask
And what is it on?
me.
Like a rail, a sky rail.
You sure are
Skyrail.
Yeah.
That is a really bad game.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm gonna have a panic attack and have to find a feather here.
Nah.
It's a guide's job to talk.
I think the word is it monorail? Not the right
You know,
term.
You remind me of someone,
Mm.
but I can't.
It's definitely not Skyrail, that's for
I
sure.
can't help you there.
Wait a second. Is this
Take
combat
some
in my
time to
game?
think it over.
No.
There's still a ways to go until our destination. This ropeway was made a long time ago. People used it to get to a certain little town. So little, it's not even on the map. There weren't many people riding the gondola those days.
They say it's a gondola, but
I would tell them all the same story.
What story is that?
What story is that?
whoa.
I'm curious to hear what you told all the other passengers.
How kind of you to listen to an old man's tale.
Why does that moon look so real?
I am far from
Good
kind,
question.
but I think listening to your story will help calm my nerves.
Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there lived a man and a woman who were deeply in love. But they were a prince and princess of enemy kingdoms. And it wasn't long before war broke
I have
out
two
because
moderately
of their
interesting
love.
things to say. And surprisingly enough, they both involve Frogger.
Uh-huh.
First of all, Frogger playing Hollow Knight? Crazy.
Not surprising.
Mm-hmm. And secondly, the title, Holy Moly, Lucio Ball is Back. I'm not playing it. It really just goes to show from a Lucio main that he won't be playing it.
Well,
Because it sucks!
that's like saying Bob and Weave was a good game mode because you like Life Weaver and Ash.
Yeah. Clinically insane.
Mm-hmm.
Many people died in that.
And I think we
ghastly
do need to hold
war.
them to a higher standard. of,
I just
like,
I
you
just
know,
wonder if they
trying.
actually play. Because like see, like Stadium's such
Well,
a
they
good
definitely don't
example
play it.
of like such a good design. They just still need to figure out some of the things to make it first the flow of the game just go faster, and also just some of the balancing. But again,
I think they should have more perks to make people into beam characters.
mm-hmm.
Because, like, the fact they can make, like, defense stuff resistant to beams means that people that can't fight back should be able to use beams, personally.
Yeah, Well, IDQD was saying how Diva is just the most overpowered because they don't have a counter, because anything that could counter them, they can just be immune to.
Exactly.
So it just makes them really, really OP. And plus, Mercy, even in base game, is just a problem. But yeah. But to be fair, again, it's like Stadium in general is really fun. I just think, again, the rank system should just be like playing. Because I feel like at the end of the day, it should just be based on playtime, not like wins and losses. Because I feel like if you play a lot of Stadium, you should be going up against people who play a lot of Stadium. You know, not you have to go against like super high ranks. Just because like it's supposed to be fun and it's a mess and it's not balanced and it's not fair and it's like so much more team based than even the normal game. That I find it weird. Like regular Overwatch being bad rank system, whatever, right? I mean, matchmaking's a mess and they should definitely fix it, but at Stadium, I feel like there's no reason for it to be ranked like that. And, like, to get special rewards for being high rank is really just playing enough, but then it's like, if you're winning a lot, then the enemy's losing a lot. So it's like, I don't know. I just think it's unfair that, again, it's like, you can go in 7 win streaks, spin 11 loss streaks, and then you just make no progress, and it takes so long to get through a game. To where it's just, it's truly painful. Again, if it wasn't for all the wasted time, I'd play it. But
Yeah.
it's literally so much time. Like 10+ minute queues to wait at max like 5 minutes, I guess, for the draft picks, but it's probably gonna be around like 2 to 5 minutes for that, and then just all the armory phases and everything. And then again, if you lose, that's just 40 minutes down the drain, and again, you lost progress. It's the same with the drive event. Like, I don't care about the rank in either of those. I care about the rewards for the drive event and the rewards for reaching the ranks in what's it? So it's like, I don't care about winning. And it's like, I shouldn't have to try super hard to be able to win games that are apparently at my rank. But it's
like even if it's like you gain 1 drive score for like winning and you gain like 20 or more, so 1 for losing and like 20 for winning, it's still progress.
Yeah, I don't know. I just,
like, even just not gaining progress would be like awful.
yeah, I just think they need to fix that. Because again, it should just be based on playtime. Like, again, they're going to change all the hero levels to not be based on skill and instead just playtime. But then something like Stadium, not at all. Like, competitive, again, it makes sense. Again, I think in any team-based game it's a problem. But also the matchmaking is incredibly bad in Overwatch. Like, you just wander around your rank regardless if you're good or bad, right? But with Stadium, it's truly painful. Because it just takes so long to play a game. And it's like, you can have fun, but it's like, again, the rewards. That's why people want to play it. At least, like, I think the game mode's fun, and I want to play it to try to get the all-star stuff and all those rewards. But it's like, I can't. Because again, for every 7 win streak I go on, I also go on an 11 loss streak. So I just lose all the progress I gain and waste like 5 hours of losing progress. And so it's just, that's what takes me the
if you were
fun.
just playing Stadium for fun and you don't really care about your rank, that's pretty easy.
Yeah. I just feel like there shouldn't, if they're gonna have rank, it shouldn't be rank rewards. Because, you know, like, even like, IDQD is like, oh, it's basically an arcade mode where they slap a thing on, so it's like they don't need quick play. But it's like, I don't think they need quick play at all, to be fair.
Like, again, just make it an event challenge. It already is. Just like win 50 games of Stadium, wins count as double. It's like, it's a pretty unreasonable amount, sure, but at least you're making progress.
Yeah, I just
like,
think
then
that
rank
those
can
rewards
just be
should not be
ranked.
based on it. Again, it's just, it shouldn't be ranked, and the only reason it should be ranked, in a sense, is just for matchmaking. But it's like, to make all the rewards locked behind getting high ranks, it's like, one thing you have to understand is that people want to play the game and get cool rewards. They don't want to have to try hard, super hard, and get super annoyed at it. All it does is make people toxic. That's all it does.
Again, like at anything like past or even in Elite, it's gonna be like meta comp versus meta comp, and everyone's annoyed and toxic. It's like, is that what they want?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And it's like, oh yeah, they got Ryan, we're like not able to play him. We're like, in this case, Diva. It's like, yep, just lose. And then everyone's toxic for the entire game, the entire like 40-minute game.
Mm-hmm. And so it's just bad. And like I said, it's the same with drives. It's like, I feel like in my plat games or even like diamond games, right? I don't have to get mad, right? But it's kind of upsetting when the enemy team's trying so hard to win. It seems like our team is just not. But it affects me being able to progress and be done with this event. And so it's just miserable. And like I said, I'm fine like with what you said, like the wins granting double progress. Like, oh, so I'm getting rewarded for winning. But why does it feel so much worse to lose than good to feel winning.
Yeah, again,
It's just it's a terrible
even if
thing.
you're winning and losing like an even amount, it just still is you'd be better off not having played at all, and that's
Yeah, and
awful.
yeah, it's just a terrible thing. But they've done it for drives every time, and people have only complained, and they just refuse to fix it. And that's just stupid of them. And it's like same with Stadium. Like people like Stadium. That's been said for however long, right? People do. However, the rewards and the waiting time is terrible, and people have been complaining about that the entire time. And then what do? They had a draft system that no one asked for that makes it take longer.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's stupid. Just I need them to fix that. You know, again, just streamline the perk systems if anything, or just something to make it to where like the armory phase and stuff just don't take as long. Even if it's like making the timer half, and it's like just people have to go faster. So be it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just find it extremely, extremely annoying. So I just wish. Again, I feel like they should just cut perks down by a lot. Like seriously. Like there should only be 10 perks for survival, 10 perks for offense, and 10 perks for ability. And then it just be simple things. And then even if
Or
they have
even, like,
their
just
own tab, or
5
just
green,
mix
5
things.
blue, 5 purple.
Yeah, it's just again, it's like, okay, this one is cooldown attack, this one's attack speed and attack, and then just those of each. And then it's
because like
just so simple.
obviously I don't go into a lot of stuff like survival, but like even in offense, there's just like at least half of them that I will never choose in any circumstance.
Yeah, and it's like I understand keeping the ones for like counters, you know, but again, it's like those should just be like an extra thing over there. You know, like some sort of mods that you can put on perks, or just mods your character can have, like the powers. Where it's
I
like,
personally even think Diva having a thing to make her resistant to beams should just be a passive in Stadium. Because like you literally need it.
yeah, I just feel like even those should just be like either with powers or like a separate category that you can just get those boosts, like all the character specific boosts, like Zarya has the beam thing, or more damage to barriers. Like you should just get those things along with powers, not like they're attached to powers, but like another just tab for those things. Because I feel like that again just works better as that. Like it should just be an extra thing that everyone can have instead of having to worry so much about all that stuff. I feel like again it would make things faster and easier to understand and just overall better. But again, that's just me trying to be smart and make everything go better and make it more fun for everyone. So I don't know. It's just annoying. But yeah, I just don't understand why they even release Lucio Ball. Like nobody waits and wants to play it. But then they'll have like the events, like the PvE events that people are like, oh, it'd be cool if they brought back Invasion so we can get the achievements, you know, and then, you know, maybe add some more characters in the free modes. Like, no, sorry, that's never coming back. It'd be too much work. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure to put in what? And like, see, that's the hard part. It's like, it feels like they have to put in effort to things like Lucio Ball, but then they don't put any effort into it. So it just makes you wonder, is like, is it nothing? Or are they putting all their effort into useless crap?
Even Mischief of Magic, like on release, it was like, obviously it's still bad. But like, you know, they put effort to it, so I can respect that. And then they re-release it with more challenges that don't change anything, and that's what I have a problem with.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it's literally just zero effort on their part, so they can make me put in more effort.
Yeah. It's just stupid. And like I said, that's why people quit Overwatch. There's just so many reasons to. Do you know how hard it is to just want to play Overwatch for fun? It's impossible. Because anytime you try to play comp, it's just terrible matchmaking. And you want to play Stadium, terrible matchmaking. And then anytime you want to get like rewarded, like, oh, maybe I'll come back for drives, or maybe I'll come back to get these new drops in Stadium. No, sorry, terrible existence makes you quit. It's like, why can't they just
leaving their homes
you know,
behind,
try to put some effort in to make people enjoy it?
only a few loyal retainers.
Because the worst part is, it feels like they don't even care about the streamers playing.
Yeah.
Like, they don't care about any part of their community. It's just stupid. So, I get annoyed. But regardless, I'm going back to Octo.
The princess had no other choice, as she was with child.
What a sad story. Is that the end?
No, no. The two hid away within the depths of a valley. They made a new home there with their retainers. They called it Lost Seed.
Same name.
Here we are. This is as far as I go. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for up ahead.
Thank you. I remembered who you remind me of. He was a guard at Mother's Garden.
Can't say I know anyone like that. Maybe we have some distant relative in common. Could be why we look so similar. If you go back far enough, we're all children of the same somebody.
No, I feel like, again, sometimes just random questions come up like that. But with, like, you know, the Big Bang apparently starting everything, right? Either that or God, right? Pretty much only two options. Science
I
versus
think if there was
religion.
any sort of prompt for this.
Yeah. It's saying we're all children of the same somebody. But it's like, then who were the first humans or whatever? Was it just
That is the question.
monkeys? Monka? The equivalent of Adam and Eve monkeys? I don't know. Sure, it gets weird. It's also confusing because, like I said, a lot of reasons, you know, from both points. One is just, you know, believing that it
pretty
all just
much
happened, or the other
every
is trying to
theory
use
for it
science
is
to,
just exactly just this probably happened.
so, you know, technically it makes sense, you know, with how the world is. That explosion created everything. And somehow,
Yeah,
the
but
atoms
then
aligned to create all this stuff that works out perfectly to make us be able to
yeah,
exist.
and again, the classic debunk, if you will. What created that?
It was, yeah,
What created the atoms that did all that? And I feel like there was a second thing. I don't know.
I don't know. Like I said, though, it's just annoying. Because again, there just kind of isn't foolproof answers. Because, like, even if, you know, a scientist were to tell me this is what happened, they would have to, like, explain it, right? But I feel like they couldn't explain it in a way that just, like, this is definitely what happened.
Yeah, and I was gonna say that's actually the second thing, is that our understanding of science could just be / is wrong. We don't understand how bees can fly, which I bring up very often. That means that we don't know how flying works.
Yeah, and plus that's
Like,
even a
just
simple
straight
thing.
up. Yeah.
I don't know. I just wonder a lot of things. That's like, it seems crazy to believe that's like, oh yeah, just some crazy OP, again, God just created it. It's like, okay, but how does that exist or happen? You know, literally, what about that exists? But then also, like,
It's again, just
scientifically, how
theorizing about something
does,
that we can't possibly find out ever.
yeah, I don't know. I think that's what's so interesting though, because then you wonder, it's like, when you die, do you understand all that? Or when you die, you
Depends.
just go to a different place? When you die, is it a simulation? When you die, is it just nothingness? Nothing happened? It's just so weird. You know? Because I feel like
I
you...
have kind of a theory, kind of a fact. It's just whatever you think will happen, you know? Right? Right?
Uh-huh.
If you think it's a simulation, you're gonna die and wake up in a simulation.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. All I know is that I would do the same things I'm doing now. Just forever.
Yeah.
And with no struggle. I'm not saying, like, not struggling with games or anything, but more like I don't have to worry about eating.
That is, in
Or
fact, part of what you want to do.
eating or sleeping or anything. You know?
I mean, you can do what you want to do without eating or sleeping, you know?
Uh-huh.
Just not for very long, and
I
not very
wanna-
effectively.
I feel like it's a lot of how people view like or more so how people portray gods in like things like movies and stuff, where it's like they just get bored of doing whatever they're doing, and so it's more interesting just to see what other people are doing. You know, like what the humans are doing. And I feel like that would be me. Like I'm gonna play games. I wanna watch anime. I wanna, you know, just do that. Right? See what other people are cooking up. You know?
Fair.
Isn't that like the fun of humanity? You know, something like that. The emotions and the everything that happens and all that stuff. So it's like that's what I want to do.
I think I've heard that's what makes one human,
Yeah.
which is effectively the same argument.
Mm-hmm. So that's basically what I want. That's why like being a ghost would be cool, but it's like what else I'm gonna play games? You know?
Yeah.
Do stuff. I don't want to just like wander around. Plus I feel like that's an invasion
That's why when
of
I die, I want
privacy.
options, you know? I want to be able to do whatever, whenever I want to, you know? Be a ghost some of the time, you know? Sounds pretty chill.
I don't know. I just want to do stuff. Maybe you can go back, you know,
Yeah,
view some
I can
history,
agree.
see what happened.
I'd effectively want things to be the same without all the annoying, tedious stuff that
Mhm.
just is straight up a hindrance.
Yeah, like eating good food. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, exactly.
You know? I don't know. Like, say I don't even mind like exercising. You know? Like, I wouldn't mind throwing that in. Especially if it's just like an limited amount of time to do whatever.
Yeah, because time's a pretty big constraint, actually.
I don't know. It's just weird because I feel like some people look at death as nothing, and then some people see death as like really bad, you know. And then some people again kind of view it as like again just an escape and just all better. So I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just weird. Cause see, I just want to be able to do what I'm doing, pretty much forever. Just again, it'd be easier. That's what I want. Yeah. That's why, like,
Yeah.
even being immortal would be chill. Might be better, you know? Just being able to
I
do
feel
what
like
I
there are
want.
just too many downsides.
Yeah, I disagree. I think the only real downside is, like, things like being buried alive, but also if you can't die, I mean, I feel like you could eventually get out.
Yeah, and you can eventually just be cool with it, I feel.
Yeah, I just feel like the main thing is, like, the world explodes. And then you're just in, like, constant
Yeah.
pain, you're just wandering space. You know?
The inevitable end.
Yeah, but again, that's how some people see death. Like, you're just gonna be, like,
Yeah, in that
completely
case,
blind in
no.
darkness, and you're just sitting there. I feel like eventually, though, you just go insane. So,
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty chill. I don't know.
Isn't that right, young
It's like what
lady?
Oswald said, you know, eventually you just get used to it and it just be normal.
Yeah, very true. What's in this house? Still nothing. I'm not gonna talk to that guy. I'm going down here.
Stand aside or fight.
What to do?
That's why I truly find it crazy that people even choose to have kids.
Yeah, I
I
feel like you
still
basically
have
need to be
much
in
to
the
learn.
perfect situation to consider it.
Yeah, plus I just mean like, I don't know, bringing someone
I
into
feel
the
like you have
world
to,
to
like,
know
really,
all
really,
of the
really want
struggles.
kids. Yeah, that's also fair.
It's like you know what can happen, right? And also it's like you have no idea what death is like. So what if you just like literally bring someone to this world to force them to suffer?
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that crazy? Even if it has nothing to do with how you raise them or anything.
Even if they live a perfect life for a full 100 years, if dying is suffering, tough.
Let's
Yeah.
pray.
That seems crazy to do.
Where will take that? What is Soul get to say? Who's next?
I don't know,
For the
maybe that's
pride
just
of Ku.
maybe that's just me being, you know, an overthinker.
Hmm.
But I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, I don't think I've had a very hard life. I mean, obviously annoying things and bad things, right? But I mean, I get to chill, watch stuff, play stuff.
Could be worse.
Yeah, but, you know,
Emerald City?
you're like, man, I really want to have a kid. So then, like, they get to enjoy their life for about 18 years. And then it's like, yeah, full-time job, struggles, everything that's bad. You know,
I hear
Stuff like
a
that.
baby crying.
doesn't sound fun.
What is a child doing in a place like this?
That's why I can understand why people would give up on life.
Fair.
I suppose I should go see for myself.
Like I said, I wouldn't because I have too much that I care about, right? But in a situation where you don't have any thing and you find, really, you just find no purpose or find purpose to something
All the
so
bad, none of
small.
the good.
Yeah, like I find the purpose of I want to live essentially just to experience again humanity, as well as play games and watch stuff and whatever interests I have along the way, right? And that's enough for me.
Yeah.
But again, if you don't have like hobbies or people or again, just bad things happen to you, I mean, it kind of is selfish to make someone want to stay when all they're experiencing is bad
because
things.
they're weak. Am I right, guys?
True. That baby's cries are full of sadness. You can tell how the baby feels just in their cries. He speaks baby. Same with Jared. Crying is the only way a baby can express itself. They can use it to convey happiness or fear. But at the root of it all, it gives them a sense of security because it is their way of getting their parents help. But that baby doesn't feel that security. I get that impression that they're just crying in sorrow. You're quite the expert, Professor. You can thank my wife for that. His dead wife? Got him.
Is it because his wife cried or because he cried?
Ah ha 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 ha. Okay, this guy's insane. The Rosary of Redemption. Oh, I can buy those. I already have 6 though, so I don't know if that's
Yeah,
Needed.
I don't even think you need 6.
yeah.
I don't think you need more than 1, actually.
Sniffle, mama, papa. Don't worry, kid. I'll rob you. Been an elixir. Do not drink. So you can't say that.
What's
Now all I want to do is drink it.
No. They can say that and then not give you the option to.
Why can't I move this kid out of the way? God, I hate kids.
If this were realistic, I would just go into town to backdrop kids and then steal their money. But I don't have even the option to think about doing that.
Uh-huh.
I'd also backdrop the old people. What are they gonna do? Well, except for some of these people that are like 20 strength, in which case I don't think I'm pulling that off.
I can do it.
To be fair, people seem pretty forgiving. Like, if I fail to mug someone, it doesn't even affect my reputation.
All these people are broken vessels and stuff. It's kind of weird. I don't like that.
To atone. Now die.
And some of them are insane and stuff.
I prefer pure vessels. Got 'em. Hollow Knight, everyone gets it.
I don't get it. I don't even know what a Hollow Knight is.
Okay. That's actually fair. It's the main character of Hollow Knight, obviously.
Gotcha.
Everyone knows that.
They have no learned skills? What a useless idiot.
I mean, tell me they're wrong.
Kind of like you would Overwatch.
No, furry!
Say your prayers.
Huh?
How's that
Listen,
for you?
Overwatch, sure, you've been playing a good bit longer than me.
That's
But
just not true.
Lucio Ball?
That's
That's
just not
cringe.
true. Look at our playtime.
You can't possibly insult me for being bad at Lucio Ball.
I can.
To be fair, that last game, like, before it seemed like it was being pretty cooperative, I was just playing bad. That last game, it's consistently, every time that I use it, it turns it the different color, and it just moves full force.
Yeah.
It's incredibly messed up.
Mm-hmm.
I think it might have gotten us several own goals just because I turn it blue.
Yeah. To be fair, I also was having a lot of trouble with it. So
To be fair, it also kind of felt like the boop has no range and also doesn't hit like behind at all. Like if the ball's not directly in front of me,
except
it's
for
just,
other people, it's literally a
I mean, yeah, again,
full.
goalie stands at the other side of the field, just boops. Yeah, I got the other side too.
It's basically a Zarya bubble, but bigger, that they just have around them always. And then they boop, and it's literally, like, I don't even know. It just is insane. And plus, again, it's like, they boop, and then I boop back, it does nothing. But then I boop, and they boop back, literally theirs works every single time.
Exactly. I don't think I've, like, shot at a goalie, or more so at their goal, believe it or not.
I shoot the goalies all
and
the
they
time.
can't boop it. One thing that was weird is I used my, like, melee, and it actually had a hit marker on the other person.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I
I
think
was
it's
punching
done.
people the entire time. You weren't?
No.
People
That's
came
when
over
you
to my
punch
side,
death,
and I started,
right, guys?
and I just started punching them back.
I think either it should do 50 damage, and if you kill someone, they respawn for 5 seconds. You know, any
Probably.
sort of improvement or change. Exactly. You know, the strictly superior game that they ripped off. Not soccer, trust.
Yeah, obviously.
Or you just punch someone and it stuns them for like a second.
Please.
I also personally think Boop shouldn't have just a 1 second cooldown. I feel like you should have melee, which basically just stops it, and then Boop has like a 3 to 5 second cooldown. But again, this is like trying to improve the game and like
I think
thinking.
you should be able to just pick up the ball, and then you boop to throw it out of your hands. And
I
then
agree.
people
Melee
can punch
picks
you.
up the ball and then Boop throws it away.
Kill my baby.
This is sounding like a different game. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah.
Super Mario Strikers, which also rips off Rocket League and not soccer.
Please.
Not the baby. Why are they saying kill my baby? Why don't you kill the baby? You want it dead so bad.
She said her baby.
What are you talking about? Someone tells me I'm getting a very severe lack of context.
Well, if stream was working, you'd be in that. The kid crying, this woman saying
I
kill
still
my
feel you'd be
baby.
wrong.
The crying seems to be coming from the castle.
Tell me a word for word what they
What
said.
is going on here?
They said, please kill my baby.
I don't think they did.
That's what they said, Jared. I hate to break it to you, but it's literally as simple as
I
that.
don't think there's context here.
No
I think you're
scrutinize.
just,
That's what they say. A woman who gave birth in this land not long ago, she hails from a family so skilled in divination that some say they can peer into the future. She weeps as she holds her newborn in her arms and will not speak of the baby's father. Okay. Well, point is she wanted it dead. She still wants it dead, probably. I'm just
See,
walking
I
by.
was
She's
gonna say,
like,
'cause
"Kill
if you
the
wanted it dead,
baby."
she no longer wants it dead. I don't want to imagine what you did to that thing.
Nothing. I literally did nothing.
Probably mugged them.
I literally walked over here and like, please kill my baby. It's literally just that simple, dude. It's a weird town.
Atone. Now die.
And now I'm going into the castle to potentially kill her baby. And then this other guy's death, corruption, destruction, death, corruption, destruction about 80 times. So,
Is that the kid?
no, it's just an old guy.
Oh. There's an
Yeah.
old guy, a kid, and just a normal guy?
There's a couple people here.
Unless it's the guy at Titan's bed or whatever.
No. I'm at Lost Seed.
Okay, so there are in fact just 3 people. That's kind of, you know, weird, but you know. A little bit
Let's
of
see.
death and destruction never hurt anyone.
I mean, I disagree, but I'm at Lost Seed Castle.
I was gonna ask, like, where even are you, but you actually just said it.
I climbed Celeste, and then I talked to an old man, and I went to my past, and then now I'm here.
Say your.
It does sound like you're just playing Celeste, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I need a play. I'm done.
What?
Soul gets to set good. For the pride of.
I don't know what Akari's smoking, but must be that good. Because he's going crazy on the damage.
I don't think he's smoking anything, actually.
Smoking these enemies.
Got him! Set him up, just like Lucio Ball.
Uh-huh. You set me up for failure
You didn't
by
have
me
to
hitting
walk
you and
that
you
way.
blocking the shot.
Also, did you say your throne is like level 70?
Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Dude, I've just been sitting here. That's all. Let's see the levels right now.
Still got all the
There's no need
XP
for
multipliers on.
We got level 69 Throne, 67 Temino, 67 Hikari, and level 40 Oswald. That's what we're rocking right now.
I have a level 58 Oswald. I don't know what you're doing. I really don't.
I've just been playing. That's it. I'm not even using like stuff.
I don't believe you.
Do I even want to go to the upper level? Whenever I'm going to the upper level. Let me see what XP stuff. Because I'm not using the accessory. Even though I could. Maybe I should.
Maybe I pull up the interactive map.
No, Agni has
But I
it.
don't want to do Hikari's story. Because he sucks. Bad character.
Hikari's like the coolest guy in town. In any town. But when he gets to a town, he's the coolest guy in town. It's kind of like me.
You're wrong.
Ready?
Crickets.
You said I can't say it wrong.
I said that
I
beforehand.
still have
Everyone
much
knows
to
it.
learn.
No, I'm pretty sure it was referring to both, actually.
Well, I know it wasn't. I'm the one who said it, so
I don't know.
you do know.
I don't know. It's up for debate. It's up for debate.
It isn't your word against mine, and I'm the one who said it. It's my word. That's what I was doing. I remember now.
My
Nothing? That's what it seems like.
I
For
was
the
in the
pride
nameless
of Ku.
village, and I was wondering why, but now I remember why. Well, actually, no. That's not where I need to be. I don't know why I was here, but
What are you on about, dude? What are you doing? Sometimes I think
all
Jared just sits
connected.
there and stares at a blank screen all day.
no. I did some captures. I did some exploration of areas,
Captures?
but I didn't know.
here. Blood.
What are you capturing?
Did I say
I
captures?
still have much
I don't even
to
know what
learn.
I meant. It's close, but how close?
Doing some captures?
Captures. That's what I said.
Ah, gotcha. We should have said that.
And you misheard me once more.
It's kind of like how when we were talking about Overwatch, you're like, how wins count as one, but wins count as double.
What?
Yeah, that's what you said. They should do what they do with the other events, like wins count as one, but then wins count as double.
Okay, I said wins count as one. No, losses count as one,
the
wins count as
pride of
double.
Ku.
No.
I corrected myself, and I know it for a fact.
Hold up in the stream, dude.
I can't. I'll pull it up on YouTube. I'll go to the YouTube VODs. I'll do it.
Well,
I won't.
Maybe if you fix the bitrate, you can clear your name.
Must.
That's what I'll do.
Eat this.
On literally any other note, because I'm not gonna do that.
What?
There's no need.
What's
for
on
flattery.
any other note because you're
Trust
not gonna do that?
Trying to figure out. I don't know
Okay.
where this class thing is.
Why didn't you go back to Namel's Village? I think you missed something there.
No. I don't think I did.
You've been around those parts a little too long. What even is this coloration? I feel like I'm like... I don't even know.
I suggest you get out of my way.
It's like... sunlight...
As
In
slick as a
Candyland.
snake. Eat this.
Whoa.
Ready?
I expect that to be poetic, and then you said Candyland.
Well, once you get here, you're gonna be like, wow, this is a lot like a sunset in Candyland.
For the pride of Ku.
Is it perhaps a pink and orange sky?
Kinda.
Not good enough. Ooh.
Sky. Where am I even going?
Life.
How did I go all the way back? Who designed this castle?
That's actually a good question. You probably know,
I'm
canonically.
like trash hole. Place sucks.
Got him.
I'd trash this hole.
Come and get me. What to do?
I need a.
Huh?
Now it be.
I said,
That didn't kill? Uh-oh. Hikari just didn't kill Jared.
Smite them.
that can't be good. Why'd these pufferfish just snarl at me? That's not how pufferfish work. Who's gonna tell them?
Eat this.
What do you mean?
And So it goes.
What
That's
do
what
you mean?
pufferfish
What
do.
I mean? Snarl? They make weird
Yeah.
noises.
They also growl.
And they eat carrots or something.
I don't know where you're getting that from, but whatever.
I think you know exactly where I'm getting that from. And if not, literally everyone does.
That's just not true. You just speak nonsense. I think everyone gets it. When you mention World of Light, and you're like, yeah, I'm not sure people will get this.
Yeah. And I also say no spoilers, and I immediately say what happened.
I think Jared's the problem, guys. Actually, I know
No.
Jared's the problem, guys.
What
No.
to do?
Why do I see a maze? And why is it called the Lost Isle?
Ah, first time.
Yeah. Sorry, the Lost Isle. Because this is where I get a class that I know for a fact you'll be interested in.
I take what I want.
Wait. Is it the apothecary?
How do you know? This guy's a fiend for the apothecaries.
Mm-hmm. Jared apoths and I carry.
What does that mean?
I think
I'm looking
I
up right now.
loud and clear. Why didn't I do a crazy thing called see if I can get stream working? Click start
That is
recording
pretty
and then watch
crazy.
our bit rate be in black. Oh, yellow. Is it gonna go up though? Is it gonna go down? Oh, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000. We're going down. Thing's about to overheat.
Okay. Well, to be fair, you kind of spit a bar with that apothecary line. However, it doesn't apply. It means to glorify something is to apoth. However, I don't glorify you even once ever, so
No, that's
you
just a bar.
wish we were apothecarying.
Yeah, true, actually. I'm good at wordplay.
I could be lying and you actually wouldn't even know.
Well, I already know. New?
Okay, let me get this straight. At the center and beginning of this maze is a sign, very out of place. And you know what this sign reads?
Finally come.
4 words.
4 words. Made you look loser. That'd be the first guess.
Mm-hmm. That's not it.
Death
That's not a single
destruction.
word.
Death destruction.
No.
Goldera lies here. Question mark.
Discover the true path. It's essentially telling me that the maze I'm looking at is in fact a maze.
But
Go on.
there's nothing more. That's as far as I was getting.
On the
Who's
one
this guy?
hand,
Why
I
is
can
Sephiroth
feel
here?
like the entire maze.
Am I fighting Dracula?
Hero?
Hero?
I don't think those two things are actually related.
Hero Sephiroth?
You
Sephiroth?
have in
This is
fact mentioned 3
possible.
completely different series.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
I suppose there
No.
might be some resemblance.
What is this, World of Light? No one's gonna get that one.
Uh-huh.
He's finally cried himself to sleep.
I think this guy is related to the another guy I got that was an orphan, and then there was a little kid wearing a mask, but it's also this guy's kid or someone in his family, and he also kidnapped a baby. So that's what I'm working out from this so far.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Oh, that made me feel some sort of way.
Do I want to know what?
I have it paused, but you know.
A blood revenant. Sometimes this isn't gonna be very fun.
Who are you? You look just like Piero, but something's different.
You're right. I'm not Piro.
Piero the Time Traveler. He's not, but he could
Whoa.
be.
I'm Claude, his father.
Ow.
I was the one who carved
Thanks.
those words into his gravestone. You truly are the best to have made it this far. So tell me, what is it you want, Throne?
I want to take off the collar.
Freedom. I came here to win my freedom from the Black Snakes.
Ah, a fine answer. For reasons I won't get into, I've been alive for a very, very long time.
This guy's an immortal time traveler.
But eternal life
The
is
classic.
too much for any one person to handle. So I decided that I would die.
That makes sense.
But before that, I wanted to leave a legacy in this world.
Just a classic 23,000 damage.
Like
It's
nothing.
kill.
Incredible, aren't
Uh huh.
they? They're like
How much damage do you do, huh?
In what?
they live on in the world their parents leave
In what?
behind.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted my
In
legacy
Octopath
to be
Traveler
great.
2.
I wanted
Well,
my child
I broke damage cap.
to be the best.
Oh, dang.
With every swing.
Uh huh. What'd you hit once?
Nope.
Thankfully, time was on my side.
Twice.
Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa.
I
Can't be pulling out those kind of
impregnated
numbers.
countless women.
What a line to come back to, Tycoon. Anyway, hey. Yeah, bitrate's working temporarily at least, so we're back. We've been playing this entire time, we've just been recording it. So. Yeah, but anyway. This is a line Tycoon would, come back to.
What's the line?
Why don't you look, Jared?
I'm trying. Twitch is being bad as per usual.
Ooh, a 1 minute ad. Better hurry, Jared. Starts in a minute. I'm gonna leave it 5, 4, 3.
There's no way I'm making it in that time.
Okay, I clicked it anyway.
And had
I figured as
slow.
much.
countless children. I think you may have even met a few.
You know what I've been looking at for the past 15 seconds?
A wall.
No, actually. That's a little insane. A purple screen with a small icon on it that you might recognize.
Donnie.
Bap.
It's Twitch, because it's frozen on the Twitch screen for 15 seconds. It's supposed to play for like a frame,
Father.
probably.
The Black Snakes.
This guy really did get around.
And you,
That's what he does.
Throne.
Yeah.
Lies.
You're all my children. Oh, your mother was a wonderful woman. You should be proud. After I planted my seeds, it was time to let the garden grow. And once it did, it came time to prune. But not by my own hands. I let my garden tend itself and weed out what wasn't strong enough to make the cut. I created the Black Snakes to be that garden.
No.
Throne. You killed Pyrrho. You killed mother and father. And then came here.
No. No.
The fact that you're alive is proof that you're the best of them all.
That part might be true.
Your journey was all part of the process, my little seed.
I think Thorne is losing it.
Did you enjoy yourself, my daughter? This fight has continued for generations.
But it ends with you.
You are the fourth of my children to come this far. The other three perished here by my hand.
You're my father.
Come, Throne. It's time for the final test. Let's see if you can kill your true father.
You're my...
A step ahead. Okay, well, weak to staff is a really good start.
Now it begins.
We might be able to set up for the quick kill here. We probably just can.
My turn.
Where's... Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's your weakness.
To work. I think not, oh dear.
Okay.
I want
Let's
my
see if
goal.
we can do this.
Prepared.
Thinking time.
I could let him getting an attack, but I don't know if I want to do that. We can get the kill next turn. Fine.
Brilliant, Professor.
Okay, we'll steal next turn. What's up,
You're
Macrosive?
open.
Now it begins.
I don't think there's anything I really need to do here. Maybe I'll just deep analysis.
Allow me.
What?
Yeah. Now this turn order
I will
definitely
go
works
back.
out.
Thanks.
I need a plan.
Let's donate ABP.
Here.
You got it.
Many thanks. My. What is this? Hienka!
Ooh,
Where was I?
that was nasty. Oh, he's already in red. He has 1 health.
My
Wait,
turn.
he has 1 health. Something tells me we're not going to be able to do anything to kill him. Because I think it might be a little bit of a coincidence that he lived with 1 health.
Nah.
I'll put a Vengeful Blade. That way he'll say something like, Throne, you're so good. Okay, wait. That was a little bit weird to say, actually. But...
Choose your
Just in that tone.
I...
You've
No.
grown to a fine
whatever.
woman, Throne.
I got some bad news for you.
You
I
remind
will
me
be,
so
and you can do
much,
nothing,
Marietta.
nothing to stop me.
Basically what he said, you've grown to a fine woman, Throne. You remind me so much of Marietta.
Shut that disgusting mouth of yours. You make me sick.
Oh, Throne.
Ooh.
Good little
You're telling me I'm the weird one, dude? Listen to this guy.
I can't.
He said, "Oh,
Yeah, you know,
Throne,
this
what
guy-
a good little
I-
girl
I-
you are."
I see it. Didn't have to say it.
Change
Flip it.
pride, primary skills, attack me. Watch this. Yeah, reflective, punch him back, get the kill.
I still have much.
I
to
actually read him so gosh darn hard, Druid. I'm the best player in the world.
Okay, that was pretty sick, actually.
Look at me
Oh,
in
the
my
clip from that
pose and
joke.
everything. See that? Kari's farming aura right now.
It's true.
Finally.
That guy got butchered, by the way. Turns out when I have the 30 level advantage, he kind of got clipped.
I am fulfilled.
That's crazy.
I'm not even scared of Goldera.
Throne.
Uh-huh. We all
You
believe
are
you.
There's no way it'll even be
greatest
bad.
masterpiece.
I'll just be able to thrash him on Temenos and then just Oko.
Your words mean nothing to me.
The key to your collar is in my pocket. Take it.
How about you give it to me? I don't want to reach into your pockets. Okay, but I guess I'm gonna reach into his pockets. Let me change the daytime real quick, so I can steal it from him. The key to freedom.
Throne. Did you know there is something that cannot be stolen?
What's something that cannot be stolen, Jared?
A heart.
My
A
W.
baby, that's what it was. Uh-huh.
I think it was that, something like that. Like a, yeah. I've stolen plenty of babies though, so I don't think that's very accurate.
Not even the
True.
greatest thief can take it.
Not even the greatest thief can take it.
It can never be stolen. What do you think it is? I would hear your answer.
Oh, I know it. A forbidden weapon. You have to purchase it.
Tell him he's wrong.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
The dawn.
The dawn.
It can be taken away, but not stolen.
You truly are her daughter.
Are you sad? Perhaps you should be. Your father is dead.
Ooh, hit him with it. Oh, imagine rage baiting a baby. Could be me.
My father is dead. Not again.
The baby has the key.
The baby is the key.
The coiled spring turns the gears, making them mesh and move the gondola along. It almost feels like they're winding something back, if you ask me.
So I gotta put the key in backwards, just wind it up, and then it undoes it.
Life here is like a cigarette. Gone in a puff of smoke.
I need to smoke a cigarette. Well, I'm twisting the key backwards.
What do you want, Throne?
It suits you, Throne. How was it, seeing blood for the first time?
She's the only mother I have! Please, don't take her from me!
I'm in the business of making orphans, okay? I don't want to hear it, kid.
True.
Well done, my girl. If you want to live, you must learn to kill.
Technically, they were already orphans, though. What happens when you orphan an orphan?
What does that mean? You do nothing. You do nothing wrong. It's not a crime.
Two negatives equal positive, something like that.
Exactly. If anything, you're helping them.
Real father.
I better see these funny credits, though. Some kicks. And then Hikari, Farm Nora at the end.
So happy to have a daughter.
There's nothing cooler than countering Desperate Attack, by the way.
Fair.
And also based on a read. To be fair, it was a pretty obvious read, but...
Be happy. Be better than me. Throne. She smiled. But she looks sad somehow.
Like mother, like daughter, Marietta.
Say, Claude, did you know that there's something that can never be stolen? It's something not even the greatest thief can take. Something within that no one can see. What do you think it is?
Instinct. We are all bound by what's in our blood. We live and die trying to grow a garden that lasts. There is no key to unbind us from those chains.
You're right. She smiled again.
Finally. I'm finally free. From now on, I can go wherever I want. I can live however I please. But it doesn't smell as sweet as I hoped.
That's because the path to freedom was paved in blood.
It reeks of blood.
Whoa.
Yeah. I didn't kill the baby, though.
Why do you sound disappointed?
I wasn't. It was a very monotone tone. A doggo! Why does it sound like you just spilled water everywhere?
I didn't.
You complete this traveler's tale. You can now freely remove them from your party. Rode learned the EX skill, Disguise.
Whoa, you earned your freedom.
Yeah.
From
Let's see what the skill is.
Throne.
Disguise. Disguise yourself as a single ally for 2 turns. Wait a minute. This is what I
What
think
does
it
that mean
means?
exactly.
Oh, Jared. The mimic I've always dreamed of. Prepare yourself.
I don't think I can be.
Okay. Well, my shackles are now unshackled.
Well,
That's what I do. Okay.
the poet didn't even think he was.
Now that I'm free, I take on me.
Jay.
Yeah, okay.
That's how I was going, right?
That is where I was going. Ha ha ha, travel man. Let's hear it. Are either of you interested in a game of poker? This is quite sudden. We have some time on our hands, so why not? I have heard of the game, but would be reluctant to gamble. Is that so? I find the skill quite useful in battle. Do you? To win a serious bout, you must exploit your opponent's weaknesses. You need to create an opening without making yourself vulnerable. Gambling is a perfect way to practice doing just that. I see. I suppose that makes sense. If these skills will truly help me on the field, I shall play. Yeah, that's a spirit, Your Highness. Poker is a mental battle, and one with the most resolute heart wins. Understood. I wonder which of us will keep their composure until the very end. By the way, Temenos, I noticed you've been sprouting more white hairs lately. Of course I have. All my hairs are white, Thorne. I suppose you're right, Detective. Oh my, that woman has quite the beautiful necklace. Good try. But I've already seen every patron in their belongings. I suppose there's no fooling you. What an intriguing match this is turning out to be. Your turn, Akari. Blades crossed on a sandy plain, wounds healed by falling rain. We dream of home and a land safe to roam. Fear not for us, mothers and fathers, for we shall return with our sisters and brothers. We press on through sun and storm with memories of home to keep us warm. Once ambitions are sated and done our deeds, the day shall come for us to lead. Our hope shining bright, our home bathed in light. What song is that? One of Goo, one sung for my friends. For your friends? Temenos, are you crying? No, my heart is merely sweating. Though you look like you've got something in your eyes, Thorne. I've always despised my home for all its filth. But when I think about it now, something inside me aches. I think I've had enough of this bout. As have I, you and Hikari. Nay, for there is no winner in a battle amongst friends. I wish not to fight my comrades, not even in a game of poker. I hardly know her. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's time we set off on a journey, dear. The journey, so scarce, yet so easy. Because Hikari's OP.
No, that's poetry.
Yeah.
I shall be your opponent. Here I come.
Yeah.
There's no need for flattery.
Also, fun fact,
It'll rust
both
my
of the other advanced classes are described as being very similar to the Rune Lord. This one is not.
Oh.
They lied straight to my face. And I will be suing. Actually, let me check something real quick.
I don't know which one I'm going to. Eastern Side Sands. Okay.
It's not IGN. I will be
I'll
suing.
do what I must. Now,
Why?
Just had to confirm that it wasn't the thing that
I still
people
have much to
obviously say is bad, because it's obviously bad.
What are we talking about?
Nothing. We were talking about nothing.
Well, you just started spitting
Oh,
nonsense.
yeah,
Then you
yeah.
said, I'm going to sue. It's not IGN. And that's it. That's
I said
only.
I got misinformation on the wiki because they lied to my face. And if it was
got it.
IGN, it would have been my fault.
prepare yourself.
It's
That's
IGN.
actually
this
though.
time. I
Oh, yeah.
boils. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
IGN stands for I got nothing. That's why I don't trust their.
True. That's actually a good one. If you
Wiki.
came up with that, I'm genuinely impressed.
I came up with it just on the spot. No joke.
He's insane.
Sure, people have probably said something similar
Decide
before.
or fight.
I might actually have to write that one down because it's too accurate. You want information, they don't know it, but
For
here
the
they
pride
are.
of coup.
I think technically it's supposed to be in-gaming news or something like that. I think. But I think it's also a play on word because, like, you know, in-game name. So it's like. So it's like, ha, gamer term. But
I
it's
shall
not
be your
that.
opponent. Now it
I don't know, though.
begins. Not this time. My blood boils.
I got nothing after all. Maybe I should work for
There's
IGN.
no need for flattery. It'll rust my soul.
I think there'd be a lot of work to be done.
I don't know. I think I could review games pretty well. And I can
Because it's
complain and
also
do
not a
bad.
very high- You are a fantastic complainer.
That's what I'm
If
saying.
there's one thing you're good at,
I know. Might take pride.
Stand aside or fight.
It's a
Now
turtle!
it begins. What is this? Who's next?
It's not a turtle. It
I
was
still
a
have much to
poo-poo
learn.
bug.
why do you think that was a turtle?
I didn't, Jared.
What is this?
My blood.
Uh-oh.
Now it begins.
He lived.
My blade sings.
He still lived.
Here I come. Allow me.
Uh-oh. I clicked the wrong button. What an
My
idiot.
turn. There's no need for
Yeah,
flattery.
no, clicking the wrong
It'll
button.
rust my sword.
I'd like to see you click A button in Overwatch, Jared. The only buttons I see you doing
It
is
took
right
that
throwing into
long
the
to
enemy
come up
team.
with it.
No.
I haven't
I
done
shall
that
be
once.
your opponent.
Uh-huh.
Also, you remember that stadium
Prepare
game where that
yourself.
Reaper literally only used Wraith to immediately cancel it to
Not
reload?
this time.
Insane.
My
You?
life
I would never.
is
Sounds like a
this.
you thing.
No. I have to Wraith form out because my only form of
I still
survivability because we
have
don't have
much to
healers.
Yeah. See, I just have to do enough damage because my DPS are sitting back doing nothing.
Not getting healed in a shotgun character. You're right.
Yeah. What do you think I was doing?
I'll do what I
We both have life steal,
Healing
Jared.
yourself with a shock. That's barely true. You can use a knife and get half your health.
Oh, yeah, that's
I can
true.
shoot
That's true.
someone. I can literally one-shot someone and get maybe a fifth of my health.
Who's next?
Sure, Jared. Sure.
For the pride of Ku.
I don't think that it said there was a boss here. Besides me.
I was gonna make that joke. I couldn't think of a good way of making it again. You ruin it if I think.
Okay, Jared.
It could have been way cooler. You take the low-hanging fruit.
Well, you know what they say about low-hanging fruit.
What do they say?
Uh,
It better be good.
I don't know. It's easy to grab. Easier to grab.
I mean, it's true.
Yeah. Whoa! I got monies. I'm rich.
Now it.
Use venomous fang on me, you dirty turtle. Duh.
Don't you ever call someone a dirty turtle ever again.
Well, I wouldn't have to call them that, Jared, if they, you know. I'll show them a dirty
Actually,
turtle.
I take it back. You should call our teammates that more often. It'll make for really good clips.
Hey, the longer I look, the prettier it gets. Thank you.
Unfortunately, what? Unfortunately, you will become known as the dirty turtle guy.
Nah.
Maybe fortunately.
A sword this generous belongs in the hands of a true warrior. Can you hear it? Listen closely. It said it wants to be wielded by me. And it thirsts for blood.
The future hinges on this battle. Now
A step ahead, but a world behind. Vengeful Blade.
Whoa.
I know, Jared. I'm kind of cooking today.
Choose your next
That was
move
like a
wisely.
for those who come after kind of line.
I return your wrath.
Such pitiful damage.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, it tickles.
That didn't sound as cool.
Choose your next move wisely. Now
I'm
it
just setting up to
begins.
spank him.
You should just stop. Pull your head.
How's this?
Double
I
slice?
return your wrath.
Well, I
return
send
your
it back.
wrath twofold.
Triple
I
slice.
return your wrath. I return your wrath. I return your wrath
Did you
twofold.
send that one back?
My turn.
I'm gonna poke him with the stick.
Choose your next move wisely.
Fair.
Here I
You
come.
see this guy right now, dude?
I think he's ore farming you. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, Aura farmed
Prepare
this.
yourself.
This guy's dead this turn, dude.
What is this? Hienka.
Which guy?
Him.
Now it. I'll end this.
You're telling me you're not him?
This guy's actually pretty tanky.
I mean, look at him. He looks stronger than
I
you.
fight
That's
for
all
my
I'm saying.
friends.
And he's like 15 times your size.
I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Tiger and Wolf. I know that stance.
Prepare yourself.
That's not Talwar.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold.
I'm just gonna keep stacking these Vengeful Blades. I think it's the only way to do damage.
Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. Now it begins.
I could increase my damage.
Choose your
Probably gonna go
next
for a
move
triple
wisely.
slice here, though.
I return your wrath. I return your wrath. I return your wrath.
I don't know if he'll go for like a quintuple one.
Prepare yourself.
He might, though. That might actually work better for me.
Choose your next move.
So I should
wisely.
reflect them all, and they'll be during crits.
My friends, I've failed you.
No. Okay. Well, that still seems pretty easy. I just need to probably change this to just attack. He honestly doesn't do that much damage. I don't even know if I want that though. What does the most damage? Is it my sword? Axe does probably my highest damage. I just don't know what my kill options are, because that guy seems pretty tanky. But I can't really keep my damage up. Actually, is there an accessory? What was that skill that gives me damage up when I break?
It's a warrior skill. Pretty sure the first one.
The bolstering break. What are the other ones? Okay. Yeah, that's probably what I want then. I think I'll be fine. I just think I need that.
Not this time. Now it begins.
Unable to escape.
Prepare
How?
yourself. I'll end this. Hienka! Good.
But I think
There's
it's
no need
just
for
stacking
flattery.
vengeful blades
It'll
and then
last
get the
for a
attack buff and then hit. But I think I kind of need the attack buff. Yeah, but also he does this thing once at full power, it's just an insta kill. But I didn't know that. Obviously, because it's my first time
I'll
fighting
accept
him,
only
but
victory.
Fair. Sounds rough.
yeah, it's fine. No, like I said, I should be fine.
Choose your next move wisely. Prepare yourself. Choose your next move wisely. Now it begins.
And I'm just gonna keep stacking vengeful
Choose
blades.
your next move wisely. I return your wrath twofold. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. Here I come.
Where's my dagger?
Prepare yourself. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath. I return your wrath. I return your wrath twofold. Here I come. What is this? Hienka!
That's definitely more
Now,
damage.
I fight for my friends.
Okay, yeah.
I summon Brand, the Thunder Blade.
Yeah, so I definitely got him this time.
Here I come. Choose your next move wisely. My turn. Choose your next move wisely. I return your wrath.
Yeah,
twofold
okay.
For the prize.
Yeah, I just needed the attack boost up. That was easy. I'm not surprised. I knew I'd be able to do it. I'm surprised the attack buff made that big of a difference. Because that time it killed him, and the other time it didn't even show him going yellow. So, crazy. I still think I'm gonna put back on this other thing though. I think the finisher's claws are just better. Probably. I can go back here. Go back to boost start. I mean, honestly, maybe I don't even need boost start if I'm gonna be using the merchant. Maybe it'd be better just to have the 50 more physical attack. I'll try it. Okay. Well, I cleared out the decaying temple. The like solo dungeon area. I would definitely recommend having a warrior though if you're gonna do it.
What's that?
The vengeful blade. See, I kind of want to do Temenos next. What level? I don't know. See, the thing is, I want to do Hikari. That's the main thing, but I feel like it makes more sense to do Temenos. Mostly to see if I get the cross path thing when they're both done. There's a tavern in this place. I could use a drink.
Uh-huh.
It's a good line, though. This one's level 42. I kind of just want to ditch him, though, for Ochette. How do I just add to party without replacing? Oh, okay. Because I don't think I need to get the other levels there. Gotta have that one. Okay. I think that's what we want there. Yeah, the enfeebling, stimulating. Oh, that's nice, that's nice. I don't really need these things. So. When's it go more EXP? I could also get more money. That's probably the best. And did I already give Ochette all these skills? No. And then probably just replacing boost start for the and the summon strength for the other thing is probably our best bet. Okay. I don't know if I've got another inventor thing yet. Where even is the Inventors Guild? That was this place, right? Why can I not view it? No, that's the Inventors. Okay, I guess I'll never know. I just want to see if I got the inventor thing, because I could really use the accessories give bonus stats. Because that seems really good for everyone.
Very well.
I don't think I need to take those fights. I was about to say, I'm surprised I did that with no encounters. And it had to grab me.
Cleaning time.
Squad's OP though.
You know
Squad's
what to do.
Are these the ones I already crafted? I need a tin toy. Okay. I guess I can see if I have them or not if they're crafted. Scrap metal and ancient cog. Come on, I just need these other things. I want to get the what's it, the accessories do better thing.
Fair.
Why is that dog so big here? Because zoomed in and the dog shrinks. It's weird. You know, obviously it's just a perspective thing. Is this the War Masters thing? And also, what do you do to get to the other ones? Like, what places do we go?
The other advanced classes?
Yeah.
And you have the Inventor and Arms Master?
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of them we don't have access to until beating Hikari's story.
Oh, because it's in Ryu or whatever? Or Ku?
Close. Anyways. And the other one is in the Lost Isle.
Oh. Can we do Lost Isle or no?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh. Okay. Raises... Is this even the one I got?
And I've got some good news.
Raises max HP during battle.
But how to phrase it? Point is, I equipped the class, now Oswald's showing off his six-pack. That's all I can say.
Is he a barbarian?
No. He's
Close.
an arcanist.
An arsonist?
Which means he wears a skull on his head and doesn't wear a shirt.
That's so metal!
It is.
I also should probably find one of these tin toys.
Probably should, because Tin Horn's like the best ability.
Is it?
You can give everyone their latent with 3 boost.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And that's just a skill.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Ready?
Prepare my blood. Soul gets sent. Who's next? For the pride of Ku.
Yeah. I don't really care about it too much since I'm usually killing things before I need my latent ability again. But for things like all day, it probably would be a good thing. Or tough bosses.
I suggest you get out of my way.
I just haven't fought any of those yet.
Now it. What is Soul gets sent? Good. I still have much to learn.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that the coolest character in this game is Sakari. It really just is. I really like a lot of the other characters, but in terms of just like cool factor, it has to be Sakari. But then I would say Temenos and Throne. Really, that's just the trio of cool characters. I don't really care too much about Ochet or the other characters too much. I guess Cassie's actually pretty cool.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't really care about Oswald or Ochet or Agnia. I think gameplay wise they're cool, but just like character and everything, I'm not really a huge fan. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to the Lost Isle.
Ready to be prey?
I'm sure I can solve whatever the maze is.
Now it.
I'm gonna try this cool strategy.
Soul gets sent. Good. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
It's an amazing strat. No comment?
Well, I want to know what the strategy is.
An amazing strategy.
Oh. Don't just hold the left wall. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Time to clean up the filth.
It's about the principle of the matter, dude. I have to know.
The principle of the matter is that you can in most mazes. Again,
I think
bring up
in
the point
mazes
that
it
not
works.
all the
It's
walls are
labyrinths that don't work.
If anything, I think it'd work better in labyrinths. Labyrinth technically means there's one single winding path, which means you can just walk forward and find the answer.
Also, the flood method, but I don't
I
think
don't think that entirely works here.
Discover the true path. This isn't even like a maze, or what? You just have to have
Find the true path,
eyes.
then.
Why want to get all the chests?
Mhm.
I already found the true path.
There's no way.
What do you mean there's no way?
I don't see you on the true path.
Well, it's because I'm getting the chest.
Then what's the true path? I'll describe it to me.
I have to go underground. It's a trick
You haven't
question.
found the true path.
Okay,
Isn't
Jared.
it? What? I did it first, so that means I'm allowed to hold it over you until you do.
And I'm gonna.
Say your prey.
Cleaning time.
Now, my blood. Soul gets sent. Now,
Can this guy die already?
here I come. My blade sing. I still have much to learn.
I would have killed if I had boost start. Unlucky. Okay, is there any chest down here? Yes, and there's one over there. I didn't even think there were encounters here, I'll be honest.
Fair.
Blessing in disguise. That's the negative thing, right?
Kind of. One would describe it as the one not negative thing.
Great sage staff. Okay.
Ready to be prey?
Get out of here.
Cleaning time. So that's your weakness.
I'm starving!
What is Soul gets to set? Who's next? There's no need for flattery. You'll rust my sword.
Okay. Let's do a little bit of thinking here. Okay. Well, I don't know if this is the right way, but it's going to allow me to view the right way. So, okay. There. Ah, it is just the right way. Oh, but I have to get to the middle. Free from wickedness and distraction, thy whose mind's eye shall be the guide. Okay. So I gotta get to the middle.
That's weird. You seem like you're learning new information when you already found the path.
Well, I didn't know what path I was supposed to find.
I'll do what I must.
Well, I'm out here trying to farm for XP.
That's true. You could use a bit more. Unless that's the main thing you want.
Soul gets to set. Good.
You're not as amused as I am.
Yeah. Impact clock.
Mine now.
What to
Prepare yourself.
I think it's gonna kill if I use
My
this.
blade sings.
No, okay, we're good.
Very well. How's that for you?
Bravo, Temenos.
My turn.
We're gonna try stealing this guy again.
Here we
Oh. Okay. We have impact clock, Jared. Whoa. I know there's also a light revenant. I don't think that's that thing though. That has like a really good move that you can only use once per battle. Okay. Well, where even is the center of where I'm trying to go to? Where's my mind's eye?
Good question.
I see a little blue line. Is this the mind's eye? Or is this just... The blue line kind of looks like a straight blue line. Let's see here. If I triangulate all the chest location, they're exactly mirrored.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like the best way is to follow a very, very specific path.
ready to be prey.
I'm gonna try impact clock.
Now, my blood. Yanka!
Is this guy walking? What is this?
Where's my... do I need maxing? Can be summoned once per battle. Why when I clock him?
What to do?
There.
Oh dear. There.
My turn. My blade sings.
Very well. I think
My
not.
turn.
Prepare yourself. Not this time.
Let's try this impact clock. Beast Lore, provoke.
Go on then.
Whoa. I just buffed all my stats.
Prepare yourself.
Not all my stats. But it gave me, it looks like, more speed, critical up, evasion, and crit chance.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, but I won't hold back. Eat this!
And so it goes.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I probably should have read the thing more. But you kind of had me tripped up. You said it was the middle.
Did I?
But then the middle's kind of a lie because there's nothing at the middle, or this doesn't show anything at the middle.
All I said about the middle is that you start at the middle.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so I definitely should have just read that thing better. I'm just gonna stand still at a specific spot and everything's gonna open up. That's my plan. But I have to get back to this place so I can read what it actually said.
Hunt or be hunted.
Here I come.
So yeah, I think it just gave me like one turn of buffs, but I don't know.
What is this?
I'm gonna defend,
Not
just get
this
the extra
time.
turn.
Oh, dear.
My.
Oh, critical scope on this guy.
So that's your weakness.
Here we go. Come on.
Been there, and then we'll just slam everything into him. Also, do you check if the everything was a crit on them, like even spells?
My
I looked it
turn.
up.
And it did.
Yes. Why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
Say your prayers.
Dids?
Prepare yourself.
Yeah.
Fighting
That's
is
not how that
what
works.
I do.
You guys pull out the whomst.
Okay. The true path, free from wickedness and distraction, thy mind's eye shall be thy guide.
It's a backwards anagram. I knew it.
There's birds. But I don't know how I free myself
is
from
the last.
distraction.
Just dash in the same pattern they're moving.
Well, they're only moving one way, so. Free from distraction. Thy mind's eye.
I hate to break it to you, but this is another one of those puzzles where you're gonna be annoyed because it makes no sense.
It just doesn't make sense.
It makes some sense. Just, you know, I have a feeling by the end of this you're gonna say that it makes no sense.
Does the actual hint have anything?
What do you mean?
Like
the mind's eye and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real with you, all it means is that there's a hidden path.
Oh. So you're just telling me I gotta hug a bunch of walls. Like the left wall.
Don't do it.
I'm absolutely gonna do it. What do you mean? This place looks
You hug the left wall, you're gonna be here for at least another 15 minutes.
Hug the right wall.
God, he's on to me. Ooh, you missed that one wall and that one block. That's gonna haunt ya.
I think I'm seeing the vision, Jared.
Uh-huh. The bird's giving away your position.
Okay, one hint I would like to know. Does it matter if it's day or night? It's free
I
from
don't think
wickedness
so.
and everything would make me think it's... Okay.
I'll do what I must.
It'd be cool if there was no gosh darn encounters here.
I can agree with that, actually.
But unfortunately, they want to get beat to death.
I also haven't encountered those guys
There's
once,
no
only
need
their
for
evidence.
flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Oh, okay, good. Maybe the only nighttime encounters.
It's possible. And unfortunately, you get to do 15 times my damage because it's nighttime.
Well, if I had to hazard a guess, it's not just gonna be
Hazard?
a random path anywhere. Probably gonna be at just a straight up wall area, or it's gonna be in the center.
There's some detective work right here. Gotta limit your options.
Yeah, the only downside with limiting my options is that there's no answer. So
No evidence to base it off of.
yeah, because I don't even know what I'm looking for. I don't know if it's gonna be like a random teleporter, or if I'm just being like, wow, if only there was a connector piece that sent me this way.
Time to clean up the filth.
I don't even know if these guys are worth farming. I think I'm just
My
gonna flake.
turn.
That's what you think.
What do you mean?
They'll just catch you and then murder you.
Uh-huh. I think it has to be that corner.
Let's play.
Here I come.
This is some engaging gameplay, by the way.
And great. I'm sensing a 15-minute rant about how you need to look up a guide to not waste a bunch of time.
Well, to be fair, it basically says nothing about a hidden path. And the first thing I would check for is a hidden path if...
I mean, yeah, but you only have to check like a 2-mile square area.
Square area.
True. Gotta save that time.
Discover the true path. Can I, like, zoom in on this map here? Because, it's so hard to see. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna get the arsonist subclass and burn this whole place down if I don't figure it out sometime soon.
Prepare yourself.
It is up the ladder. I'll give you that much.
Okay. Well, my third eye is, tell me otherwise.
Well, your third eye's wrong. Maybe you
Okay.
try opening it.
Is there a way to tell where it is? Like, is there any sort
Yes.
of indicator that would tell me? Okay. Is it looking at the signs and zooming in and finding an answer?
No.
Okay.
I didn't even know those things were maps.
Okay. Does it involve the blue line that occasionally shows up on my screen?
Potentially. Maybe.
Because I noticed the blue line, but it's just a straight line. But I can try and get it, but I also feel like depth perception is kind of going to ruin it. Because, like, now I'm not even seeing it. Is it just way lower? Okay, so I see the blue line. Do I need to be on that elevation? Where the line's at? Because that would require me to be up top, but I was up top there just a second ago, and it, didn't do anything for me. I guess I can just try again. I'm not that far off.
Time to clean up the filth.
To work.
Okay. Then why didn't it work when I was over here?
That's actually a good question. I don't think I saw you go this high up. Maybe I
Yeah,
did.
because I was trying to get behind the
No,
thing.
it's very specific. No, you can't just work at the very top. Interesting. Interesting. Should have just fallen off the board. What can I say?
Does it work on the other side too? Maybe there was something to force it though. Like maybe I had to see it or interact at a certain point for it to show up. Because like I said, I noticed the blue line. Like
I feel
really
like that's
early
probably
on.
likely, strictly because I can see people just
Hugging
finding
walls?
this before they even go into the maze.
Yeah, but I came back here after interacting with both sides. Maybe you have... I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that would probably make sense just to trigger then. But you did that.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, I guess you just missed it.
I don't know. I'm thee who has reached the end of the path. I impart the lost secrets of the heavens. My duty fulfilled, I bid thee farewell. Are you surprised by my observation skills? I'm picking up all that stuff?
No.
Even the
What'd
fact
you
that
pick up exactly?
well, first the blue line was important, and I noticed it early on before I even knew anything about the mind's eye.
See, I did the same, but then I completely forgot I realized it, so...
And then also the fact of figuring that it was the elevation and everything as well.
That's not surprising.
I'm more surprised that, did I just do something like this? Hug the wall and then be like, whoop, let me just go up. And just somehow...
Yeah, you hugged the entire wall and then went straight up into the
Yeah,
direction.
exactly. That must have been what happened. Either that or it is like a trigger. Or it's only up at a certain time. I don't know. Because I think it'd be kind of crazy to not just find this. So that's what I wonder what it was. Or maybe it's only up for a certain duration or something? And doesn't always appear? But it looks like the path is always there.
See, I'd be for that if this wasn't a thing that constantly happens, to where you just get incredibly unlucky about something just not working.
Yeah, because...
Unless everything does that.
I don't know. Maybe that wasn't that bad. I think it's kind of annoying, though, that it didn't work. And also the blue line, like, isn't consistently there. So I feel like it'd be,
Yeah. Like, if you just go to a certain elevation, it's like, oh yeah, that blue line's there. And you move even slightly and it's gone. But it kind of feels like it just, is on, like, a timer. And at that specific spot.
Yeah. Also, does it, like... Do we just have everything for it? Okay. Looks pretty cool. Might as well learn everything on, Okay. Light to all foes and restores SP to all allies. The more damage you, the more SP you restore. Dark damage, restore HP to allies. Extends the duration of attribute, reducing effects on all foes by 1 turn. So it just adds to it, I'm guessing.
Yeah, seems pretty good.
Extend the reach of skills that only target the user to affect all allies. I feel like that's probably really good. Change 1 attribute reducing effect on yourself to an attribute raising effect.
Because all I'm saying is if I can use that, and then just have 4 scholars that all have Aliphin's Wisdom.
So an effect that leaves you with 1 HP when hit with an otherwise lethal attack. That disappear once triggered or after 3 turns. Eh. Reflect elemental attacks, okay. Indefinitely extend the duration of a random positive effect on a single ally. So make it permanent? That sounds pretty good.
That'd be divine.
Yeah. Haunting damage
It
gain
good. Really depends.
an amount of SP. Okay, the equipment character stat effects do not disappear even when they become incapacitated. Define they don't disappear. Like they never disappear? Or...
No, it's just when you die, you lose your statuses. Not anymore.
Okay. Doubles the amount of SP consumed using magic but increase the effects of Spells. Math.
You best believe I equipped that.
Equalize the physical attack and normal attack with the equipping character to whichever stat is higher. So does that mean it just, if I have higher attack, it makes the magic higher?
I think it evens them out. Like, say if you have 300 attack, but no magic, you also have 300 magic.
Yeah, but that's not evening them. Well, that kind of evens them out. That's what I'm saying. Like, say if I give it to Akari, would that make his dark thing have, like, 700 damage?
In theory. It doesn't use equipment effects, so it's not that great, but I think that is what it's trying to do.
Okay.
So
how do you know it doesn't use equipment effects? Did you look it up, or?
Doesn't it say it in the skill?
It just says... Oh, okay. Yeah.
It really gave me, like, half of my magic attack as physical attack.
But what about your weapon? Does that not matter either?
Probably not.
So then, what's the point?
But
kind of seems useless. The price of power seems okay, especially because skills are cheaper in this game. Because before it's like they would cost 70, but this would still cost like what, 28.
Yeah.
And for that, so that's definitely worth it. Like I said, the last remember would be cool if it was good.
I feel like it's just weird for that not to affect all allies, you know? Like, who's gonna use a skill slot for that on one person?
The lasting memory?
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's kind of
like,
useless.
I could see it potentially being good if it's on your entire party.
Yeah, the divine skill, it's
like
like...
that gives it a use.
I feel like it's good, but like... Do I want to spend 50 SP and all my BP to essentially just make my attack up permanent? When I could just, you know, give my... Use one turn to get my attack up for the next turn. That seems kind of bad. Like I said, maybe there's some effects.
Last, like, forever.
Like... Is it specifically... See, it doesn't say that, though. It says a random positive status effect. So I wonder if you could do, like, divine skills. Because it doesn't say it doesn't affect divine skills. So, like, the...
Also important question. Because it just says they, like, never run out by any circumstance, right? So what about Seal of Immortality? Does that just always stay up even if it's triggered? No, A, because that's literally unkillable, you can't lose. But it should, given the wording.
Yeah, but also it could matter priority, too.
What do you mean?
Because it says it will disappear after 3 turns. It says the effect will disappear once triggered or after 3 turns. That's like, I feel like a special condition.
Yeah.
But... Yeah. However, again, depending on what it affects, like say Swift Step, or not Swift Step, the dodge and attack, if you can just have that up permanently.
Yeah, does it specify turns?
What do you mean?
Like, they last an unlimited number of turns?
It just says indefinitely extend, or do you mean the... I think it's uses. Like Vengeful
Well, I mean,
Blade.
yeah, I know some things aren't uses, but I wonder if the seal would affect that.
Like ones that aren't uses or ones that are uses?
Like, it wouldn't affect stuff like counter.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't think so. It probably just means it wouldn't disappear from other means, except it's using it. But like, say, my ultimate stance, extend the reach of attack to all foes, I might just be able to have that up permanently.
Probably.
Which would be interesting. But was there any other, like, really, like, good effects? The main thing is I would think is divines. Again, grant a single ally the ability to act again.
Forever.
But it's like, yeah, exactly. It's like, that would be good.
Right?
I don't know. Maybe I can try it, because I mean...
Because it also doesn't say the thing that makes everything affect everyone. It doesn't say it doesn't affect divines.
Like the dancer one?
No. The one that makes user stuff affect the entire party on Arcanist. So in theory, you could make everyone act again. Or at least extend a random on everyone, because I don't know how you'd keep that up on everyone.
Well, technically, right, if you had the BP, couldn't you give yourself the thing to make things that affect you affect everyone, and then make... Or, that's actually a choice, isn't it? The dancer, or this one?
Yeah, but you could also... If you have Temnos is the Arcanist. You could use that, then use the Divine skill because it affects Divine skills, presumably. And
Yeah,
then
say
you
it
could
doesn't
use the
affect
one to
him.
extend on-
It's a single ally. This one. So, that wouldn't work. It's only ones that affect user.
Oh, gotcha.
So, I'm guessing it'd probably be best with just not even using that, and instead using, like, say, again, just Ulfric's Blessing, and then just making it permanent. If that works. But, again, I don't know if that would work. Because I have a feeling it would not affect Divine skills. It just doesn't say it doesn't affect it. But I would have a feeling that that would be pretty OP.
To be fair, even though, with Throne, you could just first turn make your stuff affect everyone, and then second turn you can just Divine and give everyone a permanent like attack or speed increase.
Yeah, it's just
Which
I
could
don't
be pretty
really
good.
I don't really need any of those. 'Cause, like, the main thing that I feel like would be good for is, you know, like Stout Wall, which is raising your defense.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I feel like I
though,
could probably
what
get
about
some use out of it, 'cause I can just like use the Dancer to buff Casty's attack, and then just never have to worry about that ever again.
Yeah, I was thinking Vengeful Blade. Because could I give everyone Vengeful Blade? Like, even just
Yeah,
the,
probably.
that, because it just affects me. Because that seems really good, because they use a hit all, and then suddenly...
The only thing though is that, like, obviously it's not really meant for the damage, but given
Yeah.
the fact that it's a sword attack, if they don't have a sword, it probably does 1 damage.
Yeah, but I feel like it doesn't really matter.
Or it just doesn't work if they don't have a sword.
I shall be your opponent.
So when were there encounters on this island? Maybe after I got something? Because I've never run into encounters. I specifically ran around here. Okay. Well, I gotta run to the bathroom. So I'll put on BRB and pause. Time to crush Temenos store real quick.
Whoa.
Yeah, I also don't even think I really
Loaded.
care about this Arcanist thing.
Fair. I like it because it gives Oswald a light and dark attack
Yeah, that's fair.
and healing. So potentially I can swap Agnia off of Cleric.
I just don't think my team needs any of that bullcrap. I'm too good.
I guess I should also test if the advanced magic makes it hit multiple times. Because that could potentially be very strong.
Makes what hit multiple times?
Light and dark hit alls.
Well, probably.
I bet probably on no, honestly.
Hmm.
I feel like then there's no system to it, but it seems pretty strong.
I don't know. So anyway, chat, look at that. Look at what? The dark marks on the ceiling. I think they may be bloodstains. I can smell a mystery, and I need your help solving it. Playing Detective Arby, count me in. If it's ain't you're after, I'm your woo. Why, thank you, haha. We may find the one who shed that blood upstairs. Does this tavern have a second floor? If it doesn't, then perhaps they're in the attic. In any case, let us begin the search. This is my phone camera. Not phone camera.
Wait.
Flashlight. I just want to make sure there's no bugs in my drink. We're good. I wonder what we'll find. Perhaps something we wish we didn't. Is that even blood up there? Fair question. What does your nose say, chat? Let's ask it. Sniff, sniff. It says that isn't blood. Actually smells pretty good. Not blood. You say a sweet-smelling red liquid. Might one find a tavern? Red wine. Speaking of red wine, I can't seem to find the bottle I bought not long ago. I know who the culprit is, Temenos. It's me. Could you tell me what happened, chat? Well, it smells like good. I thought I'd have a sip, but I didn't know how to open the bottle, so I shot an arrow at it. An arrow? Oh dear, and I was looking forward to that wine too. I'm so sorry, but I'll make it up to you with some tasty meat, promise. That's quite alright, chat. I'm satisfied just knowing that the case has been closed. Nothing sates you quite like solving a good mystery, does it? Haha, certainly not. Well, then let's solve this mystery.
Whoa.
30 years earlier. What are we doing so far in the past?
Dina! Dina! Run, Dina.
This thing actually does an insane amount of healing.
I must protect the Azure Flame.
The dark attack?
Yeah.
Papa!
Sure, it was like triple boosted, but it just healed everyone like 2,000.
That's not that crazy.
But you
That's
must
basically a full
survive,
heal.
Dina.
Whenever
Maybe for
has,
you.
like 3,000 extra health.
Avenge our people.
Okay.
One day.
Well, I'm sure it'll do even better once I'm level 70.
Mine's a fool's heal. Or, like, it would be a... It wouldn't heal me.
Uh-huh.
My bad for being better than you, dude.
Farming levels, so you have an easier time, because you can't beat them on par, huh?
I can beat them on par. I just beat too many people when I was below par, and now I'm over par.
That's not how that works.
Exactly how it works.
I hate them.
Same with Overwatch teammates.
I hate them. 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 I
This is
hate
actually
them.
what my
I
private
hate them.
Discord
I
looks
hate
like.
Them. And if there are
That's fair.
such things as
Fun fact,
gods in
Agni
this
as the
world,
inventor is actually pretty good.
they are my enemy.
Why
The
that?
Azure Flame forsook
I can
my
use Spring
people,
Boots, and Critical Scope, and Elemental Bomb on everyone.
but more than anything,
Yeah. That's
I
pretty good.
hate
And Hastening Hammer,
myself.
but that's
My-
basically just an attack.
Uh-huh. My own powerlessness. Even for the critical things, he's pretty good. That would actually be pretty good against Caldera, I feel.
That's why I made him an inventor. Turns out that actually got a lot more utility than that.
So I followed in the footsteps of my enemy, professed my belief in the flame, and waited for a chance to exact my revenge. However,
Okay, Hikari's cool and all,
my
but there's no
enemy's
need for
strength is
flattery, it'll
greater
just
than
rust my
any
sword.
can comprehend.
Unbelievably cringe.
That if I was stronger.
I need to be stronger,
I wish these people would talk a little bit faster,
no matter
so I don't
the
accidentally
cost.
skip them.
Power will
I could
be
enunciate
mine,
every syllable
no
as it's
matter the
written out.
cost.
That's how slow they're talking.
Yeah.
At last, I've worshipped two different flames in as many lands. But now the end is nigh.
The end is nigh.
This is far enough. Ort, gather the guards and come with me.
At once, Captain Caldina.
Stand watch, all of you. Keep the hound and his keen nose far away from here.
Am I the hound with the keen nose?
Naught but darkness ahead. That is far more comforting than any flame.
I really want to know how good this disguise ability is, though.
Tell me you haven't tested it?
No, because the only things I've done since starting the story was that one boss that I had to do alone.
This must be the nameless
And then the
witch.
Stuff.
what's it? The little labyrinth thing.
I have to stop Caldina and expose the truth. But where would she possibly perform this rite of hers? Might this extra scrap wedged between the pages of her notes hold a clue?
Overcome the trial and make your way to the rifted rock, but do not lose your way in the wandering wood. Hearken to the voices of your forebears.
Four
Well,
bears.
I see this will be anything but straightforward. Let's see what happens.
Also was the the axe move even good? Wait, I got a new thing. Restores the equipment character's HP when breaking a foe. Wow, that's so cool.
Whoa.
That's crazy. See, to be fair, the peak performance actually seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know how much it raises it by though, so I don't know if it'd be more worth it, but I'll try it. Why not? Anyway, I wanted to see what this thing did. So I don't have the hunter's bow equipped. Okay, and the Lionheart's axe could be pretty good. I just don't know. I assume those things are probably better than Brand's blade. So I don't know. I assume that's probably my best move. If I have weak points exposed. We'll see. Regardless, I'm gonna take on the trial. Okay, well. Alright, I can just go here. Is that what I'm supposed to do? I don't know if this place is confusing or really not confusing.
In my experience, pretty confusing.
I should probably heal. I didn't realize that my people were so beat up. And I'm not at a discount, so I have to pay 510. Ooh.
Dang. They're practically robbing you.
It's like half my money. It's not even close, by the way.
Crazy.
The Wandering Wood. It looks like there's multiple ways I could go in this place. This one has 2 sets of torches, though.
I just came through this way earlier. Have I unwittingly gone in a circle?
I don't think a
If
circle's
this
the
is
right way.
indeed the trial, then these forebears of mine might know something.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna... Wait. Am I supposed to ask something? A question? Can I view forebearers? Oh, wait. Am I... No. What am I doing then? Can I get an encounter maybe? Maybe that helps. Is the torches glowing forward? No. Maybe I put on sunlight and maybe something becomes really obvious. It may be crazy, but I see no indicator on what the right way to go is.
There's no way through this forest.
Okay, I guess I'm just supposed to slam my head into it.
Hearken to the
Fair.
voices of your forebears. Might these forebears be among the beastlings in the village? There must be a
Okay.
guide among them. Perhaps I should have a look.
Okay, so I just had to run around. I thought it's like, wait a minute, I have no idea what I'm doing. Let me ask the people of the village. Would have been nice to do beforehand, you know. But see, what's crazy, if I would have asked every person in this village beforehand, this NPC wouldn't have been here. So, you know.
Right this.
Yeah, I'm taking a trial. Okay, just had to kidnap that one guy. Anything further this way?
A classic. I make everyone on my team go first. Then they use a move to make them go first, and it takes priority.
Island riddle. You solving. Very good. Lovely. A patronizing riddle master. Follow me. This way.
Hunt or be hunted.
Okay, a crazy encounter.
Here I come. What? It's Soul gets to set. Who's next? I still have much to learn.
But I'm at full HP, so I wonder how much more damage I'm really doing.
Stand aside or fight.
Where was I?
Ready?
Now, my blood boils. Soul gets to set. Good.
Doesn't seem like I'm really doing that much.
It'll rust my sword.
But again, I really wish games like this would also show percentages. Like if it's gonna increase my attack by something. Can I at least know that it's going to do that? Because believe it or not, it's actually pretty important. When something raises my attack, then something raises my attack, but one increases my stat by 50 and one just raises my attack.
What is this? Soul gets to set. Who's next? For the pride of
Unless, what if it's just like an attack buff? Like the, yeah, we'll try doing an encounter a day and see if I get it for being at full health.
Seems like it'd be weird.
Yeah, but, you know, the game likes to, be weird.
I'll do what I must. Now it begins. My blood. Soul gets to set. Good.
Oh dear.
Here, I'm starving. That's my course.
This thing even good? Defensive stance. Oh. Probably just gives everyone defense though, right?
Probably.
I don't know if that really sounds that great. Oh,
Now let's grab some food.
I'm pretty sure the skill was raises damage dealt when the equipping character is at or above max HP. Yeah, it didn't really seem like I was doing a lot of damage. I don't know. Again, it's really just a matter if I need the step ahead latent power, and then it's surpassing power, then it's whichever one passive raises my attack the highest. If it's going to be the inventor status thing, if it's just going to be the 50 more power, or if it's going to be something like this when being at full health. But see, unfortunately, they don't tell me. It just one increases power, one increases my power, one increases my power. To be fair, obviously the one won't be better if I'm getting more than 50 from my things. But
I still have much to learn.
the only downside with that though is that if I do use that, then I can't use my critical thing. But I also don't know how much it increases my critical damage by. So see how there's like 80 layers of what I have to do.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
Yeah, maybe I'll try the peace thing.
Here I come.
Oh, okay, so it's just physical attack.
My blood. Soul gets you set good. There's no need for flattery. It'll
Like I
rust.
said, I'm hoping the next Octopath game. Like, I love the characters and stuff like that, right? Like, you know, 8 characters cool. You know, they have their own roles. However, I feel like characters should be so much more customizable. Like, just being able to yoink abilities from each subclass. To a degree.
Time to clean up the filth.
I should be able to have Vengeful Blade on everyone. Or a buff on everyone. Or, like, say, be able to choose a latent power I want. On people.
Yeah.
Prepare yourself.
I just feel like it's,
Who's next?
a bit tough.
For the pride of Ku.
Can't you just get characters that are better? Like, I feel like Oswald and Kari are probably the 2 best hitters.
I shall be your opponent.
It's just, early on, Hikari's definitely better, but...
Very well. Say your
more so maybe around the medium amount. You know?
Take that.
But like, say, I have a feeling with all this stuff, and like, you can crit and all that bullcrap, I think you're gonna be doing more on Oswald than I can do on
Now let's grab some
Hikari.
food.
I don't know. Maybe again, I can make Ancient Teaching super OP. By equalizing stuff.
Where are we?
It's definitely possible.
Long time, this cave. We protected.
Possible, it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
Long ago, very long. Archmage, Darkest.
Darkest. The one who tried to call forth the night with an unholy ritual.
You smart. But wrong. Darkest calling, not night. Calling shadow.
Shadow, is it?
Then humans. Humans fighting, shadow swirling. Humans greedy, Darkest cursing. Humans changing, half human, half beast.
Ah. So that is how your kind came to be.
Since then, we watching here. Deep within, shadow coming. Trial passing, you going.
How fortunate for me. Do you not question why? Why someone would seek the shadow?
We guiding, nothing more. Before you, another passing.
Caldina, of course. Thank you, kind guardian. I shall be on my way.
Okay. Now I go into the Rifted Rock, where I assume it's gonna be a short dungeon into fighting this person.
Captain Caldina.
What is it, Ort? I trust you're not seized with fear.
Crick? Crick was my friend. Yet there were signs on his body that it was your sword that struck him. I believed that serving you would set me on the righteous path. But now I cannot see the way forward. Why did you murder him, Captain Caldina? What are you plotting?
I am simply carrying out the mission my lord gave me.
Captain Caldina.
And in turn, I gave all of you a mission as well. Rejoice, ye gods' blades! For you have given your blood unto me this day. Let us begin. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk, for the light shall fade, and soon night shall fall. Arise, shadow!
Hit a line.
What is happening?
What? What wickedness is this?
Travel banter. Are you alright, Temenos? I'm just having a think. Reflecting on all that's been lost in the journey to this moment. Ah yes, I know those thoughts well. Thoughts of friends with whom I share a powerful vision. I can hear their voices when I think of them. And in doing so, they lend me their strength once more. You can become a mighty vessel in which their memories live on, and in turn they will lend you their strength. You speak the truth. I do believe I've heard them speak to me. They tell me to reveal the truth. How far is Jared? Yeah, pretty much the same as me.
Basically the same, I think. I think you've just done Temenos.
I haven't done Temenos. Okay. I'm doing Temenos now.
I see you.
What?
Time to clean up the filth.
You're not done Temenos. You're just basically done Temenos.
I'm done throwing
Anything
it.
to make me wrong.
Now, stop fighting is not what I do.
The question is, are we good enough on time for me to start one?
You can start one, you're definitely not going to be done one, though. I'm pretty sure I'm going into... Well, I know I'm going into this dungeon, and Coldina or whatever is going to be here. So...
Time to clean up the filth.
But you can probably get some of the dialogue out of the way.
What is Soul gets set? Who's next?
Maybe I will.
How's that for you?
Eat this.
And get this guy off my team.
Akari the God, Jared? How dare ye? Okay, so how am I getting this chest over there?
This chest over there?
Yeah.
Guy wouldn't know grammar if it existed.
Yeah.
But he does and doesn't know it.
Well, it kind of looks like I just, didn't go somewhere.
Shall we?
Here we go. I'm starving.
Say your prayers. Smite them. That's that.
I'm just wondering if it's,
Fighting is not
worth making
what I do.
Ochet an actual class, or if I should just, keep them, or more. So I made them merchant just a second ago, but I wonder if that's actually the play. Because I feel like I can probably just kill any of these boss on Akari. If I have the BP. So I feel like Ochet's kind of not need to do damage, and otherwise I won't have the BP. So...
Let's play.
Here I come, my blood Soul Getsu Sen. Good.
Here. That's my quarry.
Eat this!
Where was I? Atone for your sin. Prepare yourself. That's how it's done. Fighting is not what I do.
Honestly, I would say, unless Goldera is terrible, and we have to do Lone Traveler, and that takes more than a day. But again, besides that, we honestly might be done by Thursday, or at 1 Thursday. For next week, we can start Hollow Knight. Like Silk Song.
Intriguing.
Just because, I mean,
Let's play.
we could probably finish the chapter 4s tomorrow. And again, I don't know how long the cross paths are going to take, if there even is a part 2. And then, like I said, it just should be Goldera and then potentially Lone Traveler. If that even exists in this, which I assume it does, But again, depending on how long those take, we can definitely get it done.
Members of the Sacred Guard. What in the world happened here? Stay with me, good sir. What happened here?
You're Temenos, the Inquisitor.
Mm-hmm.
Hold fast. I can stanch the bleeding.
Leave us. You must stop Caldina.
But...
I beg you.
As you wish. I shall return once I've dealt with her. I bid you remain alive until then. I pray I'm able to return.
We'll be chilling, we'll be fine. I don't see this Caldina person being that big of a threat.
I see you followed the scent after all. Serves me right for underestimating the nose on the pontiff's own hound.
You flatter me. Captain Caldina, I have come to interrogate you.
Also, I know I haven't said this, but the one Junker Queen perk, they should just make that a normal thing for them. Specifically the unstoppable part.
Yeah.
Because...
Again, it's kind of...
Yeah.
Again, because, like, I know Reinald's busted, obviously. But it's like, every other tank, when there's a major weakness that makes it unusable, they get rid of it. Like, Orisa can't be hacked. And, like, Rein just straight up can't be cleansed or anything.
Yeah.
But, like, Junker Queen, just a random...
anything?
Stunt or flashbang or... Again, the fact that it can be cleansed. If it couldn't be cleansed, you know, sure, counterplay. But it can be cleansed, and it can be stopped.
I just think when a perk becomes a necessity, it shouldn't be a perk.
Yeah, exactly.
Because unstoppable, I assume that means I can't be booped or stopped with like sleep or anything.
Yeah, should be the case.
So it's like, yeah, it's like that's how it should be. Especially because the whole point is that I'm using like magnets and bullcrap to whip up stuff, so things shouldn't be able to hit me there. I should basically absorb stuff in it. So I find it weird that I'm able to be stopped.
Again,
And...
especially because also, like, say, javelin spin, you spin something in front of you at high speeds. Axe spinning? No. You're actually more vulnerable.
Yeah, exactly. So I just feel like, again, when a perk becomes like that, it should just be in the game. Like, refunding all the cooldowns, that should be the perk. Because that would still be really good. I would still choose that over reload.
Are, like, good, but they're bonus. Like, say, fire strike increasing your attack speed? Sure, that's good, but it's not literally essential.
Same with the one stunning, which I think includes pinning. You refund a fire strike. Like, that is, again, a good perk. It's not overpowered or necessary, it's just a nice bonus. And again, that'd be the same as refreshing all abilities when using Rampage. But to becoming unstoppable, that is just needed. Like, completely needed. And so, I feel like it's crazy that it isn't just regular. I feel like there's a lot of characters that have things like that, though. So it's just like, make that always how it is. But
like Sojourn with 150% charge, you know?
Yeah, no, that's just OP.
Like, she just needs it to one-shot literally anyone she wants.
I don't know. I can't think of any great examples right this second, but there's definitely some.
Ooh, and like Hanzo with his lunge being faster. No.
A heretic?
To be fair, I would almost say the Sonic Arrow hacking would be good. As just a normal thing.
Yeah.
Because it kind of is like,
in the Call ruins.
you know, I feel like it should do something. Maybe even not hack, but just make it go faster.
Yeah.
The person who wrote these notes.
I feel like the
admitted
Sonic
to
Arrow
using
hacking is just like
fathers to
really
further their
good.
own ends.
But it only hacks health packs, right?
I mean, yeah.
I feel like they
To be
could
fair, I
just
think
change it
it'd
to a
be funny
hack
if
arrow.
Yeah, on impact it just hacks the person too.
Or just anyone in the area. Because then you
No,
could cancel
that's
ults with it.
No,
And you
that's
could, what do you mean?
I think it hacking the person if you hit them directly is good. It makes it a skill shot rather than just you know,
No, I disagree.
basically making recon not better at all than a normal arrow.
I think it should hack.
No, that's literally Hanzo meta already. And then you can hack anyone, everyone actually.
Mentioned in these notes.
I also think they just need to change
To
Storm
be
Arrow.
fair, I think it'd be really funny if you could just sonar a team, and then you can use the virus, and then it just literally instantly kills everyone.
I also think, now I could be crazy for this, that they should change Hanzo's Storm Arrow to be more like you place it down like a Sonic Arrow, but during its duration it just does like some lightning damage. To like an area, like it attaches to people.
I just
But,
feel like
more
it's
so-
crazy that people don't think Storm Arrow is busted.
I just think Storm Arrow is stupid because it can either do so much damage or it's just like a worthless ability. And so I feel like having
Again,
something that's
imagine Widow's gun had no spread. That's Storm Arrow.
yeah, I don't know. I don't
Just
like it.
makes them way too much of a threat against just being a sniper. It's not like, oh yeah, you have to bait them out if you want to like do it, because then they can like fight back. But he also has his lunge, and he also just one shots. So it's like, I don't know, him being able to fight back is a body shot.
Yeah, I just feel like it's basically Fan the Hammer, just you know, like basically the equivalent.
Exactly. But now imagine Fan the Hammer has no recoil or spread or fall off, and it does 50 damage a shot wherever you aim it. And you can just one shot people.
I just feel like
Don't
it
even
would
imagine
be.
actually. Now Magic can one shot too. Then you literally just have Storm Arrow.
Yeah, I just feel like it would be better to set him up for something more than just do damage. Like again, either like basically set up a little chain lightning arrow, right? That again, just does a little lightning over its duration for like 3 seconds or something like that, or however long like the Sonic arrow is. But you just shoot it and then it just hits people in range and does like a little bit of damage. Not like a ton. Like maybe not even 100 damage during the entire duration, but like something like 20 a second. Something like that, something small. And even if it does something, like slow, you know, but doesn't even have to slow. I'm just saying, like, it would be nice to have a little bit of ways of doing, like, some extra damage on Hanzo. Like, I feel like that's what Hanzo's missing, is that little bit of free damage. Like, because otherwise you're just chucking arrows, and then just get this every once in a while, just doing a burst of arrows. So I feel like having something like that could just be useful. And I feel like that would be a nice change.
Yeah, especially because, again, that makes him able to defend himself at a close range, because he can just throw it like down at himself, and then flankers can't get close really.
Yeah, because does a little bit of damage.
But again, it just makes him win at a close range, and that's unfair.
Yeah, but it's like, it would be worse than the fusion field, obviously, because the fusion field lasts for like 3 seconds and does like 200 or 300 damage over its duration.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Like,
I
just
just
basically
think,
making it to where people can't approach for like 3 seconds. It's like, that gives you enough time to get away.
yeah,
And
I
that's
just
what it
think
should be for.
already the Storm Arrow is not really like a skilled thing. It's more of a just stupid angles or just burst damage or, you know, free stuff. So I feel like, again, it would just be nice having this thing. Because, again, it just sucks fighting Hanzo. Like, anytime you see him whip out Storm Arrow, it's like, well, now he doesn't have to aim nearly as much and he gets to two-shot me under any
Again,
circumstance.
him using like a 12-second cooldown, just forcing you behind a wall for 5 seconds is busted.
Yeah, and plus against, like, tanks, like, it just
exactly,
kills.
like, oh,
If-
Arissa ran out of Fortify. Arissa's dead.
Mhm.
You know, not to mention stuff like
I
Road
find
Dogg.
it dumb. That's why, like I said, I think something that's weaker, that kind of just more of an AoE would be better.
Because he's supposed to be skill based, so giving him some free damage works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It just, I feel like it's a good thing. Anyway,
It's
I'm
like
going back to my
getting
game.
thick Ash.
No. No more Overwatch,
Oh.
Jared. We're done.
Is you,
Disagree.
isn't it?
Only
Call
Overwatch.
Dina.
We're never done.
Phenomenal, Temenos. I should like to take you under my wing.
Repent! You are the one being interrogated here.
And I am indeed a heretic. I never believed in the flame.
So, the head of the Sacred Guard admits her heresy. You chose your victims according to scripture, to jab your proverbial thumb in the eyes of the gods. Fitting, for one who hates them as much as you do.
Why do you oppose me? You gain nothing from it. And it would be a shame to kill you. So join me.
I refuse. It was with the help of Crick that I made it this far at all.
Crick Wellesley. A fine young man he was, for stumbling upon the Book of Night.
Would you eat turkey jerky? I mean, I eat beef jerky. And I eat, like, deli turkey on sandwiches, so I don't see why I would be opposed to it.
The world is a cruel and irrational place. I wanted something to believe in. Something to hold fast to.
Come, Temenos.
I want to extend a hand to the weak and cleave the wickedness from this world.
Same. AKA buff Hikari and let Hikari take on the world by himself.
I wish to be that sword for the people. I meant what I said.
Is that your answer? Why, Temenos? Why must you defy me?
Because doubt is what I do.
Ooh.
Diligent to the end, I see. Long may you labor in the bowels of hell beside your dear friend Crick. They say only death can teach a fool.
So, you were behind it all, Caldina. Come, own your sins.
My sins? There are those in this world with sins far greater than my own. Like your precious gods, for instance. They created this world, and in their folly saw fit to taint it with humans. A sin for which they must be destroyed.
How many lives must be lost to satisfy your arrogance? Surrender yourself, Caldina. For it is I who shall judge you and bring the truth to light.
Do not stand in my way, Temenos. I will make the shadow mine and avenge the Call people. I will kill as many as it takes. I will become whatever I must to see my will done. Our enemy shall be buried with the power of the darkness my people have long despised.
My turn.
Okay. Well, for the start, I could do the Arms Master thing, actually. Just attack with every weapon.
You're in for it now. I've got
To work.
I should probably defend on
I
Temenos, so
think
let him go
What to
first.
do?
It's not nighttime. That's actually painful. Like, really painful. Well, Ochette can do some bullcrap there, but I can't do anything to raise his attack, unfortunately. I don't know what I want to do here, actually. Because I could set up to hit next turn. I think that's my best bet. Because he would have to, unless he breaks, but Hikari's not going to be able to break. No, we'll just use critical scope, it's fine.
That's your weakness.
Let's go.
To work. Atone for you. Prepare you. Very good.
My prey awaits.
Okay. Now, technically, I could do something here. Well, again, Hikari can hit next turn, but I can't buff him. I can do taking, but again, that really shouldn't matter.
Heads up.
many thanks. Now it begins.
My turn.
Okay, everything should be good here. Because their defense should be down, my attack's up, and they're hit with the critical thing. So, I guess I can try and break their stuff more.
You're open.
Now, optimally, we can find out this other
Time.
weakness, which we should be able to do here.
Sorry, but I won't hold back. Thanks.
Because if we analyze...
Let's have a look.
Let's go.
Okay, it's a good bit of health. Ochette could also hit here. I don't think that's really what I want to do, though. I could give myself some defensive stance stuff. I think I'll like hold trap.
Things are about to get sticky.
Here I. What is this?
Okay, we'll do this thing.
Hienka!
That was a lot of damage.
Prepare you. I fight for my friends.
Again, I have a feeling they're going to do the thing anyway, but I want to try this Arms Master skill. The axe one.
Axe of the Lionheart.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Insolent
pretty good
creature.
move.
How long do you intend to pester me?
You already know the answer until the truth is revealed.
And you'll be the one to do so? Don't make me laugh. Humanity is powerless, Temenos.
I don't know if you saw that hit, by the way, but it was crazy.
It is needy.
Kind of
It
pop
must
goal for
cling
it.
to
I'd have to imagine
something
so.
for survival.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I haven't actually hit the damage cap twice, if you'd believe it, with an attack.
As you cling to power,
And I'm sure you could believe it, because,
The
I can,
shadow will
actually.
be mine,
But I got
no
decently
matter
close
the
there.
cost.
and what is this shadow?
The shadow is everything. It exists all throughout this world. It is with you while
Shadow.
you sleep. It is with you while you fight for survival. It is with you always. It even dwells within your breast.
Oh?
Were you not aware? See it for yourself. This, Temenos, is the Shadow.
Shadow.
Incredible.
No, this is gonna happen, right? They're gonna buff themselves, and my leg hold trap's gonna kick in, and then they're not gonna be able to attack, and then they die.
What's happening?
Or they get a full heal,
No.
and it's really, really bad.
Have I failed? It threatens to consume me. You cannot do this to me. No!
Caldina.
Yeah, I have a feeling I'm gonna have to go into a second fight here, and
You are not she. You are.
Ow. Okay, well, now I'm blinded for 3 turns. Oh, this is... Everything's bad, Jared. Everything's awful.
How's this?
Oh, wait, they're still 1 HP. I think we're fine.
As swift
They
as
look
a
kind
snake.
of scary.
Can I steal from them? No. Darkest Night!
Afraid of the dark. Who's next? All tidied up.
Caldina. You poor wretch. You sought more power than you could control.
Following Caldina's death, the Sacred Guard was stripped of its authority. Its deepest, darkest sins now exposed to the harsh light of day. Temenos, along with the Order of the Sacred Flame, brought cases against their brethren in the Sacred Guard and left the body's fate to the law. And thus, the string of cases that began with the murdered pontiff came to a quiet end.
Crick. Roy. The truth you so diligently sought is out at last. But there remain mysteries to solve. The identity of Caldina's sworn enemy among them. Who led the Moonshade Order? And further, what is this power the Sacred Guard was so desperate to hide, that Caldina was so desperate to obtain? What is this shadow? Solving one mystery begets 2 more. As sure as the sun rises and falls, there is no end, is there?
That meant
Temenos.
it was. I was right.
Ah,
I remember characters.
Crazy.
have you taken the ornament from your hair? What a shame. It suited you.
I'll have none of your deflections. You're leaving again, aren't you? Without so much as a parting word.
Gloom never suited me, you see.
Is your healing journey not at its end?
Indeed it is. And so my next journey is merely a wander with no set destination.
I wish I knew what went on in your mind.
I expect this means I'll need to write you again.
Oh, that won't be necessary this time, Temenos. After all, your journey is already over.
So be it. Farewell, Mint. Surrender yourself not unto silent dusk. For the light shall fade, and soon night shall fall.
Flashbang! Heavenly Shine. Oh yeah, Thief and the Cleric! Well done, Detective. This was not my achievement. I had help from all manners of sources. Those sources must be quite grateful to you. I wonder. Alas, these remain mysteries to be solved. The life of a detective is anything but boring, I see. So it would seem my work continues for the time being. I must say, I do rather miss the days of leisurely reciting the histories. Oh, shall I take up your detective work in your stead? Why, that would be an immense help. I may just take you up on that offer. Just say the word, we're in this together. Okay. Let's see what this skill does. I bet it heals me. Consume all of your SP. Then deal light damage based, or deal light based damage to all foes. The more SP consumed, the more potent the attack. That sounds pretty scary. But I'm not ever going to use it, so this is what it is. Okay.
Fair.
No, what level is this other one? I assume it's going to be 50. 45. Okay. I'll probably start with that tomorrow, but I'm not doing it now. But I am really quickly going to try out this disguise thing. And maybe I'll try some Heavenly Shine as well. I don't know. I just, even if it breaks damage cap, I don't think it's that worth it. Now, I know that may sound crazy, Druid.
Now it begins.
Here we go. Yes.
But it is true.
I think not.
Meantime.
Yeah. It's like, who should I disguise myself as? Hikari?
Ta-da.
Where was I? I think not.
My turn. Not this time. Here I come.
So I can use all of his moves and everything. I wonder if my skills are as good. Probably not. Oh.
You're in for it now. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
I don't know. That seems like it could be good. Because then I could just disguise myself after using stuff and then hit the axe move. Oh, that'd be funny. Especially, again, if it's like a direct copy. To where I like get his accessories and weapons and stuff too. And it kind of seemed to be the case, maybe. So, I don't know. That seems pretty good though. If I just have the BP and after... I don't know though, because if I stole from enemies... I don't know. To be fair, it would still be nice damage probably. Even an uncharged attack. So, I also got a new sword from killing the boss. So I'm going to optimize equipment at the tavern real quick. And I'm saving and hopping off. Okay. So I guess the sword sucks.
Tough.
Yeah, to be fair, it's like the 250, the raising it when they're broken just seems so much better than the Forbidden Blade. Because like I lose speed, but I don't even want to go faster. And plus, if I get 250 added to that, that's just like really, really good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That's Kind of crazy. Okay, so it increases the potency of dark-based attacks. The Eclipse Edge. That's pretty good. And it has a lot of attack. I might use it, honestly. Just because I do use dark attacks, so. Okay. Yeah, that works. Yeah, but that copy thing could be really good. To just copy them for one turn. I don't know if it copies like status effects or anything, but even still. I think that could be pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Anyway. Hey, as always, chat. Make sure to like, follow, and obey. We'll catch you on the flippity flop. Ribbit. And links to the description, links to the videos and the streams and the TikToks and all that good stuff. But yeah, we will see you guys later. Peace. Oh, you know who stayed up till like 8:30 finishing 100%ing Earthlock? This guy.
Why?
What do you mean?
I just don't get it. Normal people like stay up late to do something productive, not something they could easily do the next day. That's also not important.
Well, it was. Do I want to do Oswald's chapter? No. Do I still have? I still have some low levels, right? Or is it actually all chapter 4s? Okay, I think it's all chapter 4s, or chapter 5s and 3s. Okay. Well,
I know
have
you
the
mean.
list
Now that I'm
of
actually on the game, I'm feeling nervous.
I know. I'm gonna try to knock out these dungeons that aren't there. I think the next one is the Cavern of the Moon and Sun. It's level 45. Like I said, I'm not gonna
Don't
do
tell
anything
me.
above
Is
level
Moon
45.
spelled with an E?
No.
Oh.
Classic Druid. Ooh. I'm feeling nervous because I just have a feeling I'm gonna forget like actually everything I was doing. I also still have Agni on my
That's
team.
where I am currently, actually. I don't know what to do next.
Was there a reason I had Agnia? Or was it just like... Oh yeah, because I planned on leveling my team.
Good.
I can level my team in the level 45 area.
I might as well do Agnias. It's in level 34.
But yeah, Earthlock. Because I already 100%ed Earthlock, like Earthlock, but then I went back to replay Festival of Magic because I wanted to see the differences. For those who don't know, obviously Jared knew. But I don't even think I need
I think not.
famous
What
card.
is this? Soul gets you set good.
Yeah.
I still have
but I
much
went
to learn.
back to replay it, and honestly, it is a lot worse. There's a lot of issues I had with Festival of Magic.
Does Agni only have 4 chapters, or?
I think so. Why?
Because this chapter 4 isn't even level 40.
Let me see.
Isn't even level 35 even.
Chapter 5 is level 45. If it's level 45, I'm pretty sure that's just their last chapter. So if you have anything under that, you're not there yet.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Sounds like information that would lead to a plan more so.
What to...
My blood. Soul gets you set. Who's next?
But yeah, anyway.
There's no need for
I, for the most part, was listening to cutscenes, but then it kind of just got boring and stale, because for the most part, they were very similar. But I would say a lot of the issues is how slow the game is compared to the Earthlock regular, because you have the 2x battle speed function, but that feels like a necessity. So, yeah, so that was paying for everything. And also in both games, I think the building up the talent points through the pairs and stuff is just annoying. Like I said, I think that's one of the most annoying things in any game, is the
What is this? Soul gets you set good. For the prize.
the gauges. like say in this game, the latent power gauges.
Yeah.
It's just like they're pretty much OP abilities that you get every couple of rounds, or you can like farm for it. And this obviously you can just start with it after you get abilities and all that, but it's like in Earthlock, just the only way to really farm stuff is by having your abilities and then just one-shotting. Then you have to do like a bunch of other rounds or just sit there and farm the same round. It's just like super boring, especially without 2 times battle speed.
Stand aside or fight.
One is that's one of my biggest hatreds with any games like that.
Blood.
And I also think it's pretty similar with like in Pokemon with like
There's no
Mega
need for
Evolutions and
flattery.
Gigantamax. It's
Will
just
rest
like
my sword.
I get that it's supposed to make it more interesting, but I feel like it takes away a lot.
Yeah, because I feel like on the one hand, it's supposed to be like, again, a limited thing. You could do it once in those fights. But also it feels like, yeah, you have these 5 people, or this one guy who's like just way better because you chose to do this.
Yeah. This is so
That's
gosh.
making it weird. To be fair, especially with certain things, like say that there's only some megas, and like say there's, what's it, Gigantamax
still
instead of
have
just
much to learn.
Dynamax.
Yeah.
Or like you want to just use those.
Yeah.
Especially with Z moves, because I think there's also specific ones of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm just not a big
So I
fan of
also
it.
don't have much experience.
Like at all, like any of those like systems.
Yeah. I feel like they could be good. Especially like, again, the Pokemon kind of systems. I definitely feel like, I don't know, even like mana a lot of times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Or
Like, you have mana,
or
you
even
can do
no,
something. You don't have mana, you
you
can't do
have to
anything.
go into
For the
boss
bride,
fight with
Coop.
kind of max health and mana to stand a chance. But this obviously it's like you have a pretty large amount, so it's less the case. But like, you know,
Yeah, I mean, even in this, though, I feel like you kind of need to go in with full stuff, or else you're not
you're at
gonna.
least gonna go with a lot of stuff, like above half.
Yeah. Same with the gauges. I feel like the latent abilities are so needed.
Yeah, because even if like
Very
it's just way better to start with them to even be close to them, because like then you always have that option for when you need it.
Yeah, but like I said, it's just
There's no need for
I
flattery.
feel like
And again,
again
it has
situations like that take away from the game so much. Because for example, in terms of support skills, it seems like I 100% need full power and a step ahead. Those are just literally essential skills. So it's like, why even make them skills? Just make me have them at a certain point in the game if I'm gonna have them equipped on every single character no matter what, because it's necessary.
Yeah, and even other stuff like evasive maneuvers. Like you're gonna need that on one person the entire game.
Yeah. This is
So
so
it's like, why not
dark.
just make that a toggle? That is a little dark. And latent power is also like, again, it
Let's
encourages, I guess is the right word.
Which one's latent
Just
power?
not using it at any time during
Oh.
the dungeons. So you just have it for the boss fight, which means that
Now then.
it's really OP when you do have it in normal fights, because it just needs to
Yeah,
win.
I
a
mean,
majority of the
you're
time.
seeing these. It's literally just wait for Hikari, uses double VP start, and then just uses one move,
the
and then
pride,
kill every
Coop.
enemy in a little 45 area. It's like, yeah, my stats are good. But it's like,
Yeah.
it doesn't use mana. So,
And again, even if you didn't have full power, it'd just be like, that's the most effective way of clearing enemies. Like, there's no setup, just get BP.
yeah.
And then
so,
again, it's needed in boss fights, to where it's like, no, you just straight up can't use them at any point during dungeons, because you might just run to the boss and then just have to farm for it.
mhm. I find
It's
it
just
just,
a bad system, which is why I at least think that, like,
My
checkpoints for bosses should just max it out. That way you don't have to worry about saving it for the boss.
There's no need.
Like, I
Yeah.
feel like that's just kind of an essential, really.
that's why I feel like in most games, like, bosses should just have a heal save checkpoint, because, like, you're gonna have to heal save, and it's like, then you just bring resources, then you just get scared to use resources. So I also,
Especially because even like, oh man, like even if you just have like infinite healing items, it's like, it's just a pain to go into your menu and try and heal effectively when you could just full heal them. Especially since like, if they need XP before a boss, then they can just
I'll do what
full
I
heal,
must.
go back and farm a bit, and then full heal again, and it's like, it's fine.
Here I-
Like that's just kind of a good system overall. Unless you hate people, in which case, you know, that's fair.
atone for your
Uh-huh.
sins.
yeah, I just think that,
Fighting is not.
like, say even like this system right here. There's no save point before this presumed boss, so I have to walk all the way through the super dark dungeon to get back to the save point. And it's like, cool, extra
Yeah.
steps for no reason. But again, it adds to difficulty, I guess, or I don't know. I just feel like the difference between difficulty and just having fun is so weird. It's like
Say atone
not
for
putting
your
checkpoints
sins.
before bosses. It's like, what happens? And believe it or not, it does happen. like
What to
crashing
do.
and stuff.
Yeah, crashing is definitely a main thing. People just don't work around.
Because like I said, how many
still have
times
much
do
to
we have like a 40-minute boss fight that I'm like, I'm just gonna skip all the end cutscenes for like the final boss and just have to watch it later because I don't want these
Yeah, like-
40 minutes of cutscenes after 40 minutes of bosses, and then I crash and then I have to redo all of it. It's
Especially
like,
because, like, again, is it so difficult to just be like, oh yeah, you beat the boss, and it's like, okay, save, does like all the new game plus talk, and then it has the cutscenes. It's like,
yeah,
sure, it's slightly like, you know, out of place. However, it helps a lot.
I suggest you get out of
yeah.
my
Or
way.
just again, just auto saving or setting up an additional
Well,
like,
was I?
you know, essentially an auto save, like just a checkpoint.
Yeah, like that's why I even like this, especially after like learning that it auto saves between like each transition. It's like I kind of just don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm not constantly stressing about getting a checkpoint so I don't lose a bunch of progress, because the most I lose is like
Time to clean up
walking
the
in like
filth.
3 chests of just an area.
Prepare yourself.
Also, nothing here.
Blood
I thought there'd be a boss. I guess it doesn't actually
for the
save this
pride
boss.
of Ku.
Okay. Oh, sounds like really walking hurt, but that's weird. I got all 3 of the items instead. Maybe I'll come back here for something else. Okay. That's a boss thing. See, this thing's weird. The Decaying Temple. It says you need to only have 1 character in your team.
Just to enter it, or
Yeah. But it doesn't say there's a boss. So I might honestly do it, because I'm pretty sure Hikari can just solo every single thing by himself. So I might honestly
Fair.
try it. To be fair, it is near Ryu, like his hometown area, so. I feel like that probably is the play. I don't know which way is the easiest to get there. Probably this way. Oh, but I can't kick him though, right? Because I have to finish Thorne's story.
That's tough. Because I was gonna say my best is probably Oswald, and I can't kick him either.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yeah. Whatever. Loser. God. Get a life.
That's like choosing good characters. I don't know what to tell ya.
I should have just started with Hikari. That would help me in this one situation. So.
You would have started with Temenos, let's be real.
The quicksand jail. But yeah. Regardless, I just think so many games just are really, really bad about that kind of stuff. And I feel like even Code Vein, it crashes, you lose progress. And it's like, that's so lame, because it's not like you're losing or performing bad. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
And it's like the same with, I know people complain about it so much in Dark Souls games where they've changed it in a lot of them, like even Souls-likes, but also specifically Dark Souls games. Like the fact that you have to walk to get to a boss.
There's no need for flattery.
It's like, it's stupid because it's not really adding any more challenge. It's just going with less resources and making it more annoying. It's like, just stupid. Again, it's just bad game design. It's like, if that's how they want to design their game, then again, I'm not going to play their game because it's stupid, right? And again, I will...
Yeah, it seems like Hollow Knight has some of that.
Yeah, Hollow Knight definitely has that. It's just not nearly as bad. Like I said, I have so many issues with Hollow Knight. And watch, Silkstone's going to fix so many of them.
Cleaning time.
And it's going to be crazy.
To work.
Who's your most
How
hated
would you
NPC? In this game? Or...
For the pride of Ku.
this game? I instinctively wanted to say Jared, but...
Oh. I was gonna say that rich guy who throws away my grapes. That's kind of messed up.
Oh yeah, Jared does hate that guy. I can
You mean
show
I
you
hate that guy?
I don't hate that guy. I don't care about that guy, but you hate him.
Okay, I see you.
There's a guy where you give him like grapes and just an endless quest, and then he throws away grapes. And yeah, I don't know honestly. I feel like most of the characters have been.
I feel like there've definitely been just some stupid characters that just get in the way because they want to get in the way.
I feel like usually,
Like say in the
terms
first
of
game that one person in Cyrus's chapter 1 that just lied about everything and ruined everything, you know?
Oh yeah, just like yeah. To be fair, I definitely hated them. I think my main thing when it comes to a hated character is kind of like that, where their point is just to be like. I didn't mean to play. Like just get in the way and it ruins stuff. Like again, like a character just lies and to progress the story. But it's like, oh. But it's also when people just kind of act like a character's like, or more so when it's a bad character, but then people act like, oh, it's not that bad, you know? Stuff like that. And that's why that character was so bad. Because what they did was pretty messed up. And then it's just like, it's fine. It works out.
Just ruin his life. But yeah, it worked
No
out,
need
so
for
everything's
flattery.
fine.
It'll rust my sword.
However, in this game, I don't think there was a lot of characters like that. I mean, there's like betrayal and stuff, obviously. But again,
Who did that thing in Temenos' story? You know, killed that one guy. No spoilers.
Oh,
I don't like that person either. Frick was a good guy.
That was just the main. I don't know. I'm trying to think. 'Cause I know there was. It might have even been the Agnes story, like one of the dancing ones. We're just like, when it was like, why do I have
For
to?
the pride of Ku.
Because it wasn't like the one girl that we were teaching how to dance, but they were pretty annoying too.
In the chapter 4, perhaps?
I don't remember if it was chapter 4 or not.
It's Layla?
Yeah.
And they're at a statue.
I don't know. It might have been them. But I don't think that was the worst.
Your opponent.
I don't know. I just hate useless NPCs.
Ready?
Time to shine.
And ones that just slow down the story. Or, again, conflict with the main character in such a weird way.
I still have much to learn.
I don't know. I just can't think of a specific character that's like, oh man, I really, really hate them. But also that person. That person
Fair.
sucks. I also just hate stupid characters. Like, I'm fine with, like, you know, people, you know, making mistakes like that. But it feels like so many characters are just stupid for the sake of being stupid.
Ooh, how do we feel on the beast links? You said you hate the way that they're
There's no need
designed.
for flattery. It'll
Just as far as dialogue, and also just the people there that just want to take them out for no reason.
Yeah, that's also fair. Overwhelming danger. Ah, it's level 30. I can do it.
Surrender my judgment.
That doesn't sound very overwhelming.
The Lord of the
That's pretty underwhelming, am I right?
Sands. Huh? Okay, I'm gonna get the
I can
quick
see
kill
it
here.
now.
For you.
The clip even beat fans. Here it is.
Mia. Now it begins.
First try too.
Okay, my attack's already up. The
Ready?
defense is already down. I'm gonna go to break on Temenos. Can't steal. There's not much point. Couldn't bet.
So that's your weakness.
Very well.
Can I defend to go first? Oh, that's meta.
Repent, atone for your sins.
In that situation, I can get the BP and everything, and go before the boss goes there.
Prepare your heart, mark.
Crazy.
My turn.
I don't really need to do that. I'll just like stab him or something. Do I even have any good move? I think this is everything I
As
need.
swift as a snake.
Like actually though. I don't even need to use this. Because armor
You're
corrosive.
open.
Time to shine.
Okay.
Together now.
Again, there's just I'm just gonna.
The winds of favor blunt.
Kari just wins.
Might. What is this? Hienka. Good.
Yeah, I didn't even have to use my other
For the
setup.
pride of Ku.
Quicksand monsters liver. More like dire. Because I killed it. Rusty axe. Wait, didn't you get that?
Maybe.
So you killed the worm?
First try too was kind of crazy. I was
Damn.
probably like 2 levels lower than you are.
May I have this chance? All right.
What to...
Oh dear. There.
Now. Blood.
I don't feel like killing all the enemies, but I know I
There's no
should
need
because
for
Agnia
flattery.
needs level. I just. I don't know if there was anything up this way. There's 5 items. Tycoon Brawlhalla.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Are you playing without us?
What?
My what? Soul gets set. Good. I still have much to learn.
Yeah. Anyway, Earthlock was up. Checking what the color is. Is there a new one or the home team one?
I'm pretty sure it's still up for another day, so.
The Tranquil Grotto. I don't even know if I can get to the Tranquil Grotto though. I might be able to. Fast to walk through this. Yeah, anyway, Earthlock was pain. There was a lot of issues. The fact you had to fight that one boss like 4 times and it just have high evasion, stupid. And also, I'm pretty sure elemental weaknesses existed, but they didn't show when you were hitting an elemental weakness, unless they were immune to it. So, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Honestly, again, my main hopes is that when they come out with Earthlock 2, they just fix a lot of the systems to make it more streamlined, believe it or not. And don't just fill it with side quests. Because side quests are probably the least enjoyable thing to do in that game. Like, if there would have been side quests in the Earthlock Festival of Magic, I wouldn't have played that version. The side quests are just boring and tedious. Same with having to get all the treasure maps and stuff. It's just like, it's stupid. I feel like if you're gonna have like systems like that, just fully flesh them out, or just don't have the systems. But definitely felt more like they were just not fully fleshed out. Not a fan of that. But really, besides the side quests, I think I liked Earthlock more in every single way. So, Hollow Knight though, I despise that game with a burning passion. Like, there's some good, right? But I think it's not even like, again, being stupid, right? Because again, I don't think me and Jared are stupid. But we both had so many issues with knowing where we're going, or like if we're supposed to fight a boss, and also like the spells and stuff, they don't have any damage numbers. So you like actually just can't tell what's doing damage and what's good.
Yeah, because I mean, again, we kind of just assumed spells, at least like the Vengeful Spirit or whatever. It was just like an attack from afar. And it's like, you can use your mana on that if you want to, slash for what they told you to use it for, like killing those one guys.
Yeah. And again, it pretty much seemed like all you wanted to use your mana is on heals, unless you were a fool. But a lot of times, just like, it'd be faster just to die and just use your mana only on spells.
Yeah, again, especially once we got stronger ones. Like, literally any other one.
Like the Wailing Wraiths bullcrap.
Yeah.
Or the Slam.
Because that did, like, way more damage. And yeah, the Slam just giving iframes. It definitely should have told us about, because that's the only use for it.
It's just in a game like that, I feel like spells are more of a secondary thing. You know, like, use spells for, like, clearing and stuff, but in boss fights, just using your sword, because, you know, it's...
Yeah.
So,
which is weird, actually, because, like,
there's no need for
we didn't think that in Bloodstained, because it had, like, damage numbers, and we knew the heal wasn't that good, and the spells were a lot of damage.
Yeah, and that's why
So
we chose not to use the MP regen, because the spells were really, really good. So it was just we used the one bar. A way of handicapping ourselves, you know? Except in hard mode, I think you used it, but that's fair, because, you know.
Yeah.
Let's play.
But to be fair, that's probably my biggest complaint with Bloodstained.
Yeah, the Skyrim effect, if you will. It's just you don't have a weight limit.
Yeah. That's one thing that I will always respect in any game. Like, say again, my Expedition was so good. You need to limit items like that. Because just design around it. It is so stupid to give people unlimited things. Because again, you have to, like, and I'm sure a lot of people get this, especially with turn-based games, right? But you have to legitimately play just a good amount of the game and like fail enough times and stuff to realize like, okay, are items a handicap or are they like just part of the game? Because like say in Octopath, they feel like a handicap. You know, I would say the only thing
like,
to
we
really
use
use
them for out of battle. Occasionally, I've used them in battle, and Goldera. So
yeah, it's like to heal, that's fine. It's just still, I feel like again there should be limits and stuff like that. but it's like occasional mana
I
and
feel like if
healing.
anything, we should at least have a limit on what items we can use in battle. Like you can use 5 heals.
I'll do what I must.
I just feel like it's like just giving BP. It's like that feels like I don't feel like strategizing or trying to get a quick kill on it. It's like X attack items, Pokemon, or even just buying a million hyper potions for fights.
It'll rust my sword.
It's just
Why
like
stop there for the story.
yeah. So I don't know. I just hate that because I feel so many games is just figuring out how it works. Like, should you not be using items because they're just really, really strong, or should you be using them because they're essential? And I find that to be super annoying. And that's why I literally love the games where they just limit the items, and it's like so streamlined. Like,
Where was I?
what's an expedition? Which again, it's just a simple system. But it's like that's also why I like Tales games so much, is because they just limit how much like orange gel and apple gels and stuff you can carry. So it's like nice because you know what you are expected to use. Or it's like you don't feel bad for dying or whatever, or using an item because it's just part of the game. However, one issue that I did have with the Rise, and I know at least Jared did, and like same with like Final Fantasy 15 and stuff like that, is like currency not being able to be gained like through fights and stuff like that. Where it's like a limited resource to be able to buy things. Because that's like the weirdest way of limiting items. Because like you have to use it for crafting and just have heals and all that. So again, it's just like I hated that in both those games. Like my least favorite systems. It's just you should be able to get money and XP from fighting stuff. That's how I feel. And I also feel that every game should have a streamlined system of getting money and XP. That isn't like an exploit or anything. Because I don't know if any developers have ever learned this from seeing any guides online or YouTube videos. Literally everyone in the history of gaming wants to have an efficient way of getting money and levels. Enough to where they will actively look for glitches and exploits to do it. Right? And so it's just design a good system. Like, don't let people over level unless they want to, right? Like, design in such a way, like, have areas, like, every so often where you can farm, or just make it to where you farm the area right before the boss, or something like that. Get levels. It's really that simple. Because it shouldn't take forever, and you also shouldn't have to find exploits if you feel like you're underleveled, or you just are underleveled. It's just... I will die on that hill for sure.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know if it's Nuzlocke or something similar. How people just get to use rare candies because leveling is just a tedious grind. That makes no sense.
Yeah.
After you've already proven you can make it to that area.
I just think, at least in like Nuzlocke, stuff like that, there needs to be like a defined level for stuff. And I feel like most of the time there is.
Yeah, usually just the highest level of the boss they're fighting.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, in Pokemon's a bit scummy, I feel, because a lot of times it's... people have more Pokemon, but less levels. And so when you have a full team of 6, then you just level to the highest, it's like, you're definitely 100% advantage. Like, that's one thing I noticed when watching Alfred's XD Gale Darkness thing. But obviously that wasn't serious, and that was for fun, and, you know... it wasn't like people do that all the time or anything, so I didn't really see a problem with it, but...
it's not supposed to be this super difficult challenge.
Yeah, it's supposed to be fun and interesting. But it's like, he'd have to research the levels and try to find mediums, and also with just how it's laid out, it's not going to be consistent. But it's like, get this, you don't need level 45s when you're fighting 2 level 45s.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And again, like, I didn't see any issue with it. I'm just using that as an example of that kind of thing. But, yeah. But see, the issue with Octopath, right, is that leveling is annoying because of how they choose to do XP. And now, my main team, from just trying to explore and level up my other team members to play the game, are almost level 70. So, it's just kind of like lame because I feel like...
I still have much to learn.
But that's why I feel like games like Octopath, I just can't take seriously or ever give it like a super high scores, because it's too, like, just not put together for me.
Again, I think the only way of doing it effectively would be to use a team of 4 the entire way through, because then you get levels in everyone.
Yeah, but you're still going to over-level by if you try to explore and do any fights.
Which also means the secondary part, which is, oh, I'm at the recommend level for this quest? Let me stop everything and do this quest.
Yeah. But like I said, I think you'd still wind up getting over-leveled.
And then there's also the question of when do you do that extra stuff, because then it's all going to be super easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just.
But again, if you have like a million things at level 40, you're not going to be able to do it all at level 40, believe it or not.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And plus, I feel like if the game's designed to be like that, they have to tell you or kind of do that. But in a game called Octopath, and they don't force you to play one character, and the levels kind of just jump randomly, kind of makes sense to.
It's like World of Light, which no one probably understands that well. To where just like if you do New Game Plus,
Come and get me.
it's like if you just have a strong
Stop having seen
spirit, then, no. Then you just steamroll through everything. But it's like in this, you can't select the lower spirit. It's just, and again, even outside New Game Plus, it's like you get a spirit of 6,000 power. Everything else is a cakewalk. But it's like you can't really do anything about that because you can't do it in a set order.
Like I said, it's the same issues with any type of like Warriors-esque game. It's impossible to do because you want to play characters, but then you get punished basically for trying out new characters. So you just have to stick with the same team, but then your main team gets overpowered, then you have to rely on them, and then if they die, it's kind of annoying. So
I definitely think it was a bigger issue in like say Fire Emblem Warriors than it was in like Warriors Orochi. But that's only because leveling Warriors Orochi wasn't actually that bad.
Yeah, plus you didn't need other people besides your main team. So it's like you could afford to have a weaker person kind of level them, but even still, I found that to be not
Plus,
exactly
at least you can
great.
like try out people more or less, especially with Ascension levels being like pretty early. I feel it's like getting someone to get like all their combo stuff wasn't actually that hard.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Warriors
without
was
Fire
so grindy.
Especially because like, oh yeah, now this person's level 100. Now you have access to like, you know, the thing that makes them super unique. And it's like, okay, so I have to get someone to level 100 to try them out. Cool.
Yeah, and like the amount of farming and stuff. Like we had over 100 hours in that game.
And also special weapons.
Yeah. Like I said, I think a lot of those games could also work really, really well with having just better systems for like gear and leveling and everything. Because I feel like, for the most part, if they just had an overall gear thing and then maybe you could just have builds, it would be better than having each character have like individual weapons and such.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that would be one of the biggest things. Where is this dungeon? Right here? Looking for crop. Is that this area? No. Just down here. I don't know if I did this yet, so I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's kind of bad because I don't know. I feel like stuff like that, to try a new character in a game where there's like a bunch of characters that they want you to try, it shouldn't be such a chore to make them playable. Because like again, there gets a certain point in any of those games where it's like, you know, you're first and it's kind of manageable and you're trying out characters. And after that, you kind of just, nah, I don't care. I'm just going to use my main team and finish the game and ignore the rest. And I think that's a really bad, like, way to have that. You know, I may have done this thing. Because I remember having to get here was annoying. Let's see if I have a high pre-save. If I have that, then I know I went here. Presumably. Okay. Unless I missed it. I don't think I have. Go down here. I find that weird though. I could have guaranteed I did this thing. It's fine.
Here I
No, no. Like again, those are the main things that just turn me away from any of it. Because even like Pirate Warriors, I really want to get and play and all that. But it's like, what happens when I decide to play someone like Chopper, if he's even in the game, which I assume he is. You know, it's like, oh, I'm gonna surround on Chopper, and then it's like, okay, now it's like, oh, now I got like someone cool, and then it's like, but then I have to level. And it's like Chopper's already kind of like high level, and he has all the stuff set up. So, like, to be fair, maybe that has a good system to it. I don't know. But it's kind of like one of those things where it's like the whole point is that there's such cool characters. You want to try them all, but then it's like you can't really know what's going to be good or even playable until you have them geared the same. But then it's such a chore to do that, level them, and gear them. So I have been here. I haven't had the
Let's play.
I don't know if I just missed it or.
My turn.
It feels like a lot of games that have a lot of characters. Get this, you can like try out like 10 characters and choose like the best 4 out of those, and you kind of just never get a chance to use anyone else.
Yeah. Why did I not get this thing? Why did I just miss it? I feel like I must have gotten it. Am I just blind? Maybe someone else had it. Or something. Like someone on my other team. Because, let me see where this... Does it show pictures? Found in the northwestern corner of something. Let's get them to Foster's. Okay. So it was that, I'm guessing.
I shall be your
Okay,
opponent.
well I sold, I think, all the items.
Very well.
So, unless it's further past this boss?
Even further beyond.
Unless it's a key item. That's probably a quest item. Okay, well. I don't know how this works. Happy to, okay, thanks. I'm glad that that made that as inconvenient as possible. Okay, I did that done. That's it. So, I don't know if I went down this animal trail in Cropdale. Oh my god. I hate the Herb of Serenity. Well, I can grab that, probably. Oh, where's Cropdale? Well, I had the animal trail discovered. I'll just... but yeah, regardless, the point is a lot of games just, I don't know, they're just tedious. And not even to 100%, even though I do think that developers and stuff should try 100% in their games, you know, to see what was super awful and stuff to change it. But, you know, maybe that's just me. Because again, it's like, I feel like a lot of times they just make achievements that, they're like, getting every item shouldn't be that hard, right? And then it's awful.
Come and get me.
I just feel like that kind of stuff's what I hate.
To work.
Because, like, you cannot tell me that people who played, like, Bloodstained be like, you know what? Let's actually get all the items and see how hard it was. And be like, wow, that was really tedious. We should make a better way of doing this.
Yeah.
Maybe, though.
And especially games like, say, I know there are definitely bad examples, but like, say, Wild Hearts, for those weird... I forget what they're called. Weird stone guys.
Weird stone guys.
Hmm. At least I think they're weird stone guys. Unless I'm thinking of the Sonic Frontier guys. Like the weird orbs. That we had, like, go and collect them, and they gave us, like, the boosts, like the regenerate string.
Not even a little bit.
Okay, basically any collectible, that there's just a bunch of them, and you get rewarded for collecting all of them, / just a certain amount of them, and, you know, bad when you don't know where they are, and have no way of finding them outside of a sound when you're very close, or guide.
Oh, yeah,
and of course, it's not like they leave a marker. It's like, oh, probably got them, as I've said before. But again, when it's not just a collectible, and it's like you actually get bonuses for each one you find. Because again, then there also comes a thing where it's like, are you quote unquote underleveled because you didn't go searching for them?
Yeah. I don't know. I think, just so many things are just stupid. I feel like they just, I don't know. They don't think.
Another important question. Octotrash? What do you think this is?
That's funny, though. That's actually really funny. Whoever thought of that's a genius. Okay. I think I also got another mighty belt. I think that's just better than the physical belt. No. Raises damage dealt by critical hits.
By how much?
Let me just check. Oh, it doesn't say.
I'd have to imagine at least 25%.
Maybe. Is it worth changing my mighty belt out? Probably not. But I'll try it.
Maybe. I could see it.
I don't think there's anything else that gives me more attack. Pretty sure this is my best thing. I wonder if, because you don't think that thing ups the thing, like the one inventor skill, right? Like the equip effects, more just the actual stats.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. Okay. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't think a car is gonna be getting stomped ever, really, but
you tell him. I'm pretty sure though I cleared all the dungeons that were under level 45. Got everything. So I know for a fact there's some side quests I could turn in, but I'll probably just do the chapter 4s and see from there what we're gonna do. And also Bitrate dying.